Alright, welcome to session 0, guys.
Woo!
So I have a little briefing I've written up for you. It's just kind of a little bit of a
Does it give us our
flip.
mission orders to catch Heinrich von Hitler in his volcano base?
not quite yet. But yeah. So I'll read it.
Right.
You
Sorry,
guys
I forgot
follow.
that was that's the World War II prequel.
Yeah. So the world as you know it has changed for the worst. In the past 3 years, nuclear bombardment has impacted much of Eastern and Western Europe, as well as the Soviet Union and parts of the United States. Poland was one of those places that received a fair amount of the shelling. The past winter, so like the 99 to like winter of 99 to the year 2000, was unusually brutal, and large portions of the country have become uninhabitable. Over the past year, you've all been brought to this place, a prison camp unofficially called the Serpent's Den by its inhabitants. Most inside this place have lost all hope. This prison is inescapable, and very few have been pulled from this place to bolster the Soviet lines. Perhaps, one day, you'll find your freedom from this place. Recent rumors among the prisoners speak of the rare noises of planes passing overhead. Maybe this is the ticket to the April Fool's Great Escape. I will pull you to the prison map.
Alright, guys, acrobatics routine. Quick pyramid up to the ceiling.
I'll play epic music for you guys, don't worry.
Dun, dun, dun,
You just see me playing vigorously like an El Dorado.
Or well, I don't know if
isn't there that one song that was meant to be a military march but became the circus music?
Well, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
or like it's like depending on if Gwen Stefani wrote the Sweet Escape yet, but
I hope that toilet is lead lined with all of us in here.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. That thing is going to be more radioactive than fucking Chernobyl.
Yeah, with all of our permanent rads.
Exactly. I think we walk like.
If we're all dropping fuel rods down the same tube.
Aww.
For once, I'm not the one walking back to a weird conversation. It's Blitz walking into it.
What was that about fuel rods?
Which are so irradiated. We're hoping that the toilets are lead lined.
Because we're all dropping fuel rods straight out of our reactors.
Exactly.
In the same.
We're like we're walking like biohazards.
Shit, Chernobyl.
Chernobyl.
Spent fuel. Yeah, no, it's all getting fed in the toilet, and it is not getting buried under concrete.
It's burning a hole to the center of the earth.
Cody, if your character was like Dev, they could probably fuel an entire city. How idioted it would be.
Oh, my eyes. This is a work camp. Okay.
Oh, my eyes. Holy shit, what is going on here?
Okay.
Yeah, well, in answer to your question, Ghost, that's Dev, not Gorham, so.
I'm just saying if they were like Dev.
She.
Okay.
Yeah. But, alright, so it is it is currently April 1st, 2000. It is 8 a.m. in the morning. You, as I said in the intro, it's kind of a little bit of cliff notes. The longest one of you has been here is a year, and the most recent arrival was, like, only a handful of weeks ago. So, on this, like, April morning, the weather is, actually holding for a change. It's a little bit cold, but it's not, like, horrible.
Yeah. Does that work?
There we go. Yes, I hear you.
There we go.
I heard you.
Welcome,
Emilee. I
Eddie.
don't know if you can hear us, but
Yeah, I can hear you now. I
thank
can
God.
always hear you. I can always hear
Okay.
you, Rick.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if it's a case of like you fixed something that caused the problem to invert or something like that. You know.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, cool.
Yep.
It's the microphone. I'm on my phone right now.
Okay.
Got these pods up.
Excuse me. So as I said, you've been here between a year and the most recent arrival was about a couple weeks ago. I will go off who I see first in the character list. Vincent. This morning you find yourself being relegated to work duty, trying to basically till up some farm plots for the your Soviet captors. I guess
Can't grow
introduce your
enough
character
potatoes in
for us.
there.
It's
Yep.
not slavery. They're just making us work without paying us.
Little
It's not
indentured
slavery,
servitude.
guys.
Okay, I feel so much better now.
It's career development, guys. It's career development.
I feel so good working.
We're training
Hey,
skills
man.
for our employability.
Hey, man.
You
Backbreaking
okay?
work without pay builds character.
That's what America was built on.
Exactly.
Sorry,
You
what
know,
was the last
we're
sentence you said, Emilee? There was a last bit of that sentence I think I
Yeah.
missed in the chaos.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll make one comment before I ask the question again. America runs on indentured servitude is the nice word for that. But
Prison labor!
Astron.
Rah! Anyway,
Exactly. The Astron. Go ahead and introduce Vincent for us, please.
introduce myself. Okay. Vincent is a U.S. Army sniper. However, by nationality, he is Canadian, born and raised. He generally quiet, almost meditative. Like he finds alone time to be silent in mostly. Doesn't talk a lot. But does his
Okay,
part.
so that's
Tries to
one
be
notch
helpful.
on Simmons bingo.
I
Sorry.
guess, assuming I'm not the one that's only been here for a couple weeks, most of the interactions with him would be more about action than words. Like on one hand, if someone's struggling or starving or something, he might split his rations, but he's not going to say a word about it. He'll just pour a little porridge in the bowl and walk away. He's otherwise relatively plain. He's a little short. He's only 5'6", but brown hair and eyes. He's about 150 pounds. He's got that athletic physique. Keeps to himself otherwise for the most part. Speaks when spoken to. I guess I'm mostly just trying to get that balance of he's not hostile. He's just quiet.
Yeah.
Anybody who's been here with a while will know him for that.
Yep.
Bet.
So Vincent, I will have you actually make me a recon roll to just notice
recon, you say?
Yes, indeedy.
To notice my surroundings.
Start this ball rolling.
Would you say I am spotting others and or avoiding an ambush?
I'll just say give me a flat roll. It's kind of like a passive recon.
No scout specialty.
Okay, so
look, carrots are good for your eyes. We're growing potatoes here.
Unfortunately, you're just kind of, you're really focused on, hoeing the ground and,
Yeah.
Just kind of being inconspicuous, apparently.
I mean, you got one roll. You were one number off from having double splats like Tom that one time. Actually, multiple times, but.
I'm just really trying not to get one more kick in the back of the knee from some Soviet because I'm not hoeing his potatoes right. I'm sure the Soviets are better for hoeing than I am.
Well, then why are you in the field?
Because they don't like hoeing. Maybe they're tired of being
But
the hoers.
Blitz, please introduce Arthur for us.
Oh boy.
On this iteration of crazy.
What was it Astron said about like stable, calm, quiet? I think Astron described his own character as not so much the case. Very much not so.
Oh no.
When he first got here, they had to put a muzzle on him so he wouldn't bite him.
Knock him out with tranquilizer darts because his head was too hard for rifle butts.
He got the muzzle off, but they've been too afraid to like approach him to put it back on.
The last guy who did that lost 4 of his fingers. He only has a thumb left now.
They call
Why is there-
him Sergeant Stubby.
Why is there Tom Selleck on our thing? Stash man?
I will explain in a second, but I was
Okay.
doing a silent bet of how long would someone notice about Tom Selleck.
What?
Oh yeah, no. I've
He's
noticed
so
a lot
high
of
resolution.
It's actually
Yeah.
Tom Selleck in game. It's actually
I
Tom
can
Selleck. It's like,
see him perfectly too. I wouldn't be surprised either. He was in the National Guard.
And look where he ended up now.
It's an interesting
prison camp
outfit
with a
for a
bunch of us.
POW camp.
Exactly. They recognized he was an actor, so they just said, "Act for us, please." And they gave him special treatment.
Act like you're farming.
He's a Polish doctor, this iteration of Tom Selleck.
Oh, he's playing a Polish doctor. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a paid actor, guys. He's a paid actor. He's a paid actor.
Yeah. So
Look-
Blitz, do you have any other things you want to describe your character for us?
Oh, jeez.
Besides that, I'm so fucking crazy. They put me in a muzzle. Oh,
Oh, they-
goodness.
Quiet down, man. He'll go easier on you.
Yeah, I understood what you said really well. I don't know what happened to your mic there. I got no further comments.
Mhm. All right. Okay, so Archer. I will say that just based on the description of your combative nature, you've been keeping an eye on this soldier as he's been walking up and down, checking on the different fields.
Oh, he's definitely been
At
keeping
this
an eye on me
moment-
too.
Yeah. At this moment, he is distracted, and you are holding a hoe, which I've given you as the club item. So
Or better yet,
he does
better
not
yet, use it as an
Club,
axe.
you say?
You better yet use it as an
Yeah.
axe. Damage 3, crit 3.
Yeah, I'll actually give you an axe rather than a club.
Oh
so
god.
if you wanna dispense some justice on this dude, now is the perfect moment.
This poor
to do it
man.
yourself.
I almost feel bad. But almost. Oh,
We're doing great in the homicide any percent speedrun,
Oh
guys.
god.
100% equalizer.
cartoonishly exaggerated tiptoeing over towards him.
Bonk. Go to one.
Wait, hold on.
Could you could you
General
send the weapon to chat, please? The little the bubble by the item in your
Guys,
inventory.
it's time. The working class must rise up. The proletariat.
the
Over
bubble-
our
Never
overlords.
harvest. Oh, yep, there it is.
There it is.
This is the great uprising.
I was expecting it this early on, but
Yeah, nice gift there, and we. You can't really go past D12s, can you?
no.
No,
Oh
unfortunately.
god, that cat in the hat thing's even better than watch.
That's pretty good. Even through armor, that's a crit.
Doesn't
Oh
even
my.
have armor.
That's a head.
that's-
That's a
oh.
headshot with the axe. That's a head crit with an axe. Please, please,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you are gonna roll what his crit is. To see just how horribly you just messed this guy up.
How do I roll crits?
Critical head.
Well, GM has to, I think.
I'll roll it for you. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, what did? That's hidden. I can't see it.
It was.
What did he get?
That's the exact same thing. Ear slashed, but I will say that you
Aw.
did enough damage that you basically just like basically one shotted this like down on the ground bleeding.
What the fuck?
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
For every fictional Russian man killed by a blow to the ear this week, I'd have 2 nickels.
You know, it's for the best because getting the ear probably missed the helmet, so then I can steal that.
Depending on the model of helmet. Also, it's good for a bounty turn-in. God.
Yeah.
Oh
So,
god, are
Simmons
you
is
going to
in the
turn
back of my
into
head.
Anthrax and
No,
go around ripping
no,
people's ears off?
No. Resist.
Why would I do that?
Simmons will take
Again.
over. We're gonna call Jerry to find his disciple.
You know, you might want to see those rifles.
The cat in the hat.
Very
Yes.
specifically.
actually, so that scene happens, and everyone in this field kind of sees it. So we'll next go to JV Gorham. Gorham, you've just been recently brought to the Serpent's Den, and you are currently sitting in an interrogation room. And in front of you is, well, this person's side of you. Then there's like an intelligence officer, like, kind of doing like the stereotypical like hands on the table, like that type of thing, trying to intimidate you.
Oh, I know how this goes. So there's a monologue as the camera like zooms in through the jail bars. And it's just all in advance, Emilee. If you want the intelligence agent to slap Gorham to shut her up, go ahead. But the twist, yeah, it's delivered in person. She says, "There I was, behind bars in a Soviet prison." It wasn't the first time I'd been in prison, but definitely an improvement over being over stationed in Fort Jail. Prison wasn't too bad, especially in this day and age. You get 3 meals a day and a place to sleep, which is more than what most people have. So, yeah, she's just kind of rattling that off.
We're growing their food.
Yeah. Yep. So I will. This probably won't do any damage to you, but I'm just curious if it does. So I will rolling that. Just if you are dealt any damage. Okay, so you basically get like punched really hard in the arm by this agent who, is just like, for the love of God, shut up.
Oh, Gar's like, ow! That wasn't called for, butthole. She's like, what the fuck? What do you want from me?
We have ways of making you talk, American. You will tell us what you know about.
She interrupts it, but I was talking. You just told me to shut up. I was like, can you please make up your mind here?
Americans dealing with you. Just the exasperated sigh.
Americans.
The agent then she will kind of like exit the room, and the officer who kind of is staying behind to like keep an eye on you, he'll say, "I am sorry for this rough treatment. It's not up to me." They're just running the show here, but just tell us what you know, and we'll make sure you aren't any more than the agent possibly give you a nice nice bruise. So basically, he's just trying to empathize.
And she says like, "Give me a nice bruise. That ship has sailed, my friend." But she says, "But anyway, I mean, it's like one moment there. Well, how far?" She's like, "How far back do you want to go? Do you want to go to the incident, or what I was doing in the field, or?"
I guess we'll start at, and the agent will poke her head back inside, and she'll say something to the officer in Russian, who will then say to you in English. She'll say, hold that thought. I need to speak with my colleague.
And she says, "Make sure she doesn't punch you."
And yep, I will definitely make sure of that. But yeah, so that is your introduction. Oh, and go ahead and describe your character.
Oh, well,
Cody.
So let's see. Gorham, she is 22 and has fairly light skin, like platinum blonde hair and kind of like a bob cut. Definitely a combination of being in prison and just kind of being out in the field a while. It's kind of grown out a little bit. She probably stands about like 6 foot or so, which is kind of the gold standard for my characters. And at least not necessarily right now, but like she basically just has like the same kind of get up as like the demolition US guys in the Battlefield Bad Company games, because that's a cool look and she's rocking it. So that's Gorham.
Mm-hmm.
And also apparently how to survive in an interrogation 101, not shutting up. Well, imagine that. It's like right, tell us what you know. And she gonna start talking. It's like, well, why'd you hit me? So, anyway.
Yep. But yeah, so that is your introduction, Cody. Next. Oh, cool. Thank you, Vincent. Next up is Eddie. Robert Rumstone. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My character is a sergeant major in the Special Forces, in the Green Berets. Although he is not wearing any Green Beret patches, he is wearing the patch of a supply unit. So he has fake insignia. He's wearing his correct rank insignia, but he's wearing fake unit insignia. So he doesn't let the Russians, the Soviets, know what he is, because there'd be a quick trip to the Gulag in Siberia, or a bullet to the head.
All right. So the scene that you see before you, Robert. One moment, one of your fellow prisoners was hoeing up the land, and the next he's got after
Harvesting
one of the guards with an axe, and yeah,
nice.
He harvested the guard rather successfully.
Oh boy, here we go again.
What are you doing? What are
I
you
see.
doing?
I see that.
You see him do this. Yeah.
All right, take his rifle. I run over. And he's just standing there, just like butchering that guy with an axe.
Well, he's probably pulling the fucking hoe out of his head, but
I grab the dude's rifle.
What animals are these right here?
Chickens, goats.
I'm guessing
dogs.
Chickens.
Chickens. Yeah,
Okay.
Chickens.
Never mind then.
I would run over and grab the guard's rifle.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Does he have any keys?
We're getting out of here. He's taking his rifle and his magazines.
Yes.
Well, okay.
Yep, yes, actually. I will make this visible to everyone. There is made a loot pile of all this stuff, so I'll make you guys owner of that. And accept the AKM.
Yeah. By the way, if you want to delete that, you can right-click on it and hit delete, I think. Or actually, no, you change the quantity to 0.
Oh.
Yep.
I didn't know this pile mechanic
So
existed.
everything but the AKM is what you find on him, and a set of keys.
Can I grab myself that AK-74?
Well, Robert grabbed it first.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is if he
I got
shoots
dibs on the helmet.
Yeah, if he shoots this guy though, then you could take his rifle.
And I'm going to shoot this guy.
As long as somebody gets me a gun, because that's what's gonna do me well.
Well, we don't have to shoot him yet. We still have the element of surprise.
Are you
Oh, yeah,
kidding
right.
me?
Well, I mean, you just brain this dude. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, but he didn't like get a scream out or
No
nothing.
fucking
Well,
way.
fair, yeah. All right, we got to.
Yep.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I will say you can't take the helmet because you've basically split it in two parts.
Fuck.
But you can take anything else.
Oh, I don't need anything from that if the gun's gone.
I'm taking the uniform then. I need a souvenir.
Yep. There you go. This drag over the gun and the magazine, Eddie.
All right.
If you
That
want.
does beg a question in terms of uniforms and stuff. Would the prisoners have their usual uniforms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they the black
Like
and white
summer-
striped ones or the orange jumpsuits?
Well, I'm talking about like fatigues that we were
Just
issued in
standard fatigues.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Like minus
Okay,
the helmet and the vest that Gorham basically has the same like woodland camo fatigue she was issued is what I was asking.
Yep.
Okay, where would equipment
There
be?
should be. There is an item pile that you can drag from.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Did you remove the AKM,
that would-
Emilee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll show it to the party.
What's with the AK-74 still there then?
Robert didn't add it to his sheet.
Okay.
Because you have to drag the item from the loot pile onto your sheet.
Okay, I see the pile. Let me get my character.
But all right. So that's what Robert is doing, grabbing the rifle. So up next, a ghost. Please introduce your character.
My character is, well, ranks don't matter, but his name is Edwin Mikulik. He is a second generation Polish American. He was in Delta Force, but he has no patches on. Same reason for for Eddie, because probably worse for him, seeing as he's also an office man. They would not like that. They'd probably make an example out of him. Currently, I don't know what he's probably just working the fields, trying to stay low. Probably pretending like he's kind of like an idiot, honestly. It's worked well.
Yeah.
It's worked well in the past, so.
Yeah. This is in the same moment that Arthur walked over and just brained that dude. So this is the what are you doing in the direct aftermath of that?
Well, my character is gonna try to separate himself with the situation, but also be like he's probably gonna be aware of the surroundings, seeing if anybody saw that. Possibly, maybe, if I could roll a recon for that.
Yeah, make me a recon roll, please.
Got it.
Oh god. You might want to push.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna push
back
that.
call.
This was passive.
Wonderful.
Oh, it was pass. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was.
Well,
I didn't catch that part.
rip. Yeah. It's fine. Well, I mean,
Yep,
he's
so
looking around.
normal day.
Nothing to see here. Just he's just gonna plow the fields, pretend like he saw nothing.
You saw someone got.
I forgot to put your token on the board, Web. Sorry about that.
I
last
thought it
but
was
not
like going to
least-
be. I had just arrived.
I forgot to mention his age. I put it in the chat.
you were saying, Web?
So this is for me.
Yeah.
I thought it was like. I thought me not being there was going to be. I'm not like I was just getting processed in. That's why I wasn't there. And didn't say anything.
No, that's called the GM is a ditz, and I forgot to put you on the board. That's the explanation.
Okay.
Actually, I would probably say that you'd be, actually be in the administration building, actually, because of your skill set. But yeah, so, Webb, go ahead and introduce Heinrich. Heinrich.
I believe it's Henrik. At least that was
Henrik.
my.
Yeah.
So, used to be a farmer when he was young, and wanted to notice. Got into tech stuff, studied abroad a bit, and as tensions got raised, I decided to go into the military, and I was good with tech, so went back and forth between the specialist class and rifleman, and I don't know why he's here right now, but I'm sure he just got captured at some point.
Yep. Currently, you are in the administration block of, like, the prison buildings. Because of your, like, skill set, of your particular set of skills, you're actually being kind of, like, watched and, like, being forced to repair some, like, wiring, but currently you're trying to repair a very busted up old, like, the big, like, old computers.
Mm.
So, give me a tech roll. See if you can, get this back to life. Or do you want to sabotage their computers? I should ask you.
Well, I guess
Like,
it's a matter of
break it as you're repairing it.
it's a matter of how long I expect to be here. I guess I'll try to sabotage it.
Mm-hmm. All right, give me a tech roll, please.
And this is computers, so my computer's specialty applies, right?
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Holy
Lovely.
shit!
That is a very
All
broken
right.
computer.
Yeah,
Wait, that's 2 10s on D10s.
Jesus.
Yeah.
God damn. 1% chance.
You got a 1%er.
Yeah. You break the fuck out of their computer system. So,
They're Soviet military piece of shit.
so even if they brought in someone else, they could.
Well, what is this?
Okay. Go ahead.
What is this used for? Like, I might not want it to be like completely broken, but able to be broken at a certain time
Yeah.
to allow us to escape.
It's mainly used. Yeah, it's used to keep a track of like who's in there. So like a prisoner list, and with your 4 successes, I'll say that it also has a line, a kind of direct line to a local like a Soviet like intelligence. Like they get their intel from like an agent who's out in the field.
I had
Who
a
can like
question.
upload it and send it like between 2 things. Yep.
Does it
Go ahead.
have like records of like whether for new personnel or other like new personnel stationed here or whatever that would say like what happens to the vehicles and weapons that like new prisoners, like i.e. like are all the weapons dropped off in the armory or just left in a different part of the building? Like, is that a little bit extra intel he could get?
Yeah. Yeah, so most equipment that they seize, if it's like weapons, like body armor, different supplies, is kept in the armor. And especially of those that are recently seized, they literally just like, take off your like helmet, vest, and just kind of shove your crap in the armory. So yeah, that's the information you'll learn.
Okay.
All right. I want everyone to give me a recon roll. Those inside the building, give me a recon roll at a -1.
Okay.
And this will be a pushable roll.
Okay.
Recon.
Oh, that is tragic.
This is pushable.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh wait, are we all rolling?
Yeah.
Will my scout bonus
Got it.
apply for spotting others and avoiding ambushes?
Yes. It will apply in this
Oh.
situation.
Do a recon roll. All right.
Okay, I'm pushing.
Yeah, I'm not pushing that. I got a 1.
Finally.
Wonderful.
All right. Okay. Cool. So to everyone who got at least 1 success, you all hear basically the roaring of a plane engine. And as you look up, and I'll say Gorham, you can see this through there's a big window you can kind of see out of. You see a plane pass over, and in a split moment, a bomb is dropped, and a massive explosion is heard over here. Make this. So there's a massive explosion, massive noises. And for a moment, everyone inside the prison is kind of just shell-shocked, silent. But in the next moment, all hell will break loose as all the prisoners, you now have a chance to escape.
Including the woman who's tied to a chair.
Oh, you're not tied to the chair.
Oh.
You're just in the chair.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not.
I'm immediately making a run for it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm making a run for it. Come on. Hey, look, that motherfucker looks like
So
you're pretty muffled.
They're drowning him.
Oh no, they're waterboarding him. They've taken him focus.
That guy looked exactly like Tom Selleck.
So
holy shit.
Let me ask you this, Emilee. So I mean, obviously what Henrik learned, is that something that any of the prisoners would also know? Like maybe as a case, like when Gorm's brought in, she sees all of her shit being taken to the armory, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you would know that.
Okay, perfect. Then I'm fucking, if this back door is open, which it appears to be, then she's gonna just get up. Is there anything in the room that she can pick up as an improvised weapon, like breaking the leg off of a table or something?
Yeah, I'll say you're able to break the leg off a chair, and you can have that as a club.
All right.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So add that as a club, please, and then yeah, Gorm's gonna fucking. Well, are we in initiative, or can we just move freely?
You can move freely.
All right, I'm fucking heading out that back door and getting the hell out
Um,
of here.
So all of us can?
Mind if I do something?
Are you asking Emilee or
Yeah,
me?
sure. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm just saying, I don't want to try to say something and then someone else tries to say something.
Okay.
At
No, go ahead.
What's it called though? I'm gonna immediately try to make a run for it. I'm gonna keep my I had a hull in my hand, right?
Yeah. So you'd have essentially an axe.
Fuck
if you
yeah.
want it to be
I'm gonna immediately make a
used as
run
an
for it.
axe.
Would I see Gorham right here? I'm guessing this is like a fence.
Yeah, chain link fence. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Does it have barbed
Yeah.
wire? 'Cause I don't know if there would be guards posted here
Yeah,
or
it
not.
does.
Oh, it has barbed wire. Okay, well, shit.
Yeah, if you want to scramble over the barbed wire, feel free to, man.
No.
That is
You
a
do
really
realize
bad
that
idea.
fucking Robert has keys, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
My main thing is I was asking if there's guards
Guys,
posted here.
okay. I don't know if anybody else sees this, but look down at the map. We can meet up at the armory.
Yeah, that's what Gorham was gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing too.
Stay on that side of the fence.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Meet there.
Oh,
we
there's
gotta
an entrance. Okay, well,
Yeah.
the armory.
then yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, well, no,
down at the
when
armory.
fucking Vincent saying that Gorham does the whole like, like in terms of Star Wars Rebel, like the whole Ezra Bridger salute thing where she's standing on like one leg, like salutes, and then just fucking books it. So
Who are all of
Where's
these
the-
people?
irrelevant.
Where's the door to the armory?
That's a good question.
That's
Seems to have entrances on both
There-
sides.
yeah, it seems like there's
Yeah,
entrance on
it's
both
on
sides.
both sides. I took off the door so you could just move freely into the
Right,
building when you're
okay.
tokens. So you don't have to worry about like colliding
For
and stuff.
me and Gorm are racing.
Yep.
Yeah, we should do. Hold
And
on,
the
hold on,
staff-
right quick. Let's do an opposed mobility to see who runs faster.
Yep.
No, you're
Action
probably gonna
Man
run
is gonna
faster. Not gonna lie,
follow-
I'm too
We're
old.
gonna be following
Okay,
Arthur.
I'll join in on that.
And
Yeah, I'm
then,
gonna get in on that.
Yeah, I've got a rifle.
You're gonna be following.
I'm gonna push that
Oh man,
just for the funny.
What the fuck? That's not
let's see.
right.
I got a D in mobility. This is gonna be wonderful.
Roll for mobility. Okay.
Well.
Ooh. Okay, another
How
one.
do I keep doing this?
Well,
there
either
we
way.
go.
Oh shit!
How
Whoever.
do...
Okay, Edwin does beat.
That was me.
Screw it.
Wow, that is surprising. Actually, I got lucky. Nice one, Vincent.
So
Okay,
Okay.
so Vincent gets there before all of y'all.
I guess I'm closely behind him.
Yeah, I'm taking that hoe and first I try the door.
I tried the door.
Imagine they
That's
leave it
right.
unlocked.
is there a
You know
window?
what? For the door is unlocked. Whoever was on guard duty is.
I
gonna
open the
be
door,
looking at
walk in,
guards.
and I close it behind me. Because I wasn't born in a barn.
Well, I was gonna say, is there a window on this side?
Just close it in front of me.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
that's
opened the
rude.
door to the other side because I got there first. Hello.
Gorm dives through the
Okay.
window, gets up off the floor. Hey.
Tally ho.
No, here's the thing.
Nope.
She does exactly what the main character of my show does. There's a point where there's like an open door and a window. She dives through the window.
Well, that
Lovely.
works too.
I'm charging that door.
So
Plowing through.
Dan,
It's a pole door.
Can I roll to break it off its hinges?
Torture man.
Steel security door,
I
and he
mean-
just fucks this shit up.
If you would like, just roll me like a close combat roll, please.
A close
Got
combat
Got the
roll, you
axe,
say?
The
Yeah,
hoe axe.
Robert and Edwin, you see a woman kind of run up from a side entrance who's also hoping to enter the armory.
I'm like,
Oh. I just nod to
are?
her in understanding.
is she wearing like a Soviet uniform?
I would hope not.
She's wearing Polish fatigues.
Okay.
Can I say something to her?
She is. I'll drink to that.
I'm gonna say something in Polish. I'm gonna like say to her in like Polish, like, "Welcome to the party."
Glad to be here.
Being as I've been here, I assume I'm the one who's been here for a year. Like, have I seen anybody like here at all? Just like in passing or something.
Yeah, all the male characters you would have interacted with over the course of the year, like as you've they've
Yeah.
been brought in if you've been here.
Damn.
Gorham is very new, and so is Zavadska is her name, but
Gotcha.
you really don't know who she is either.
Gotcha. All right, just wanted to have that be like something I know. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
And I was gonna say that while you're chit chat, while you're here from inside there, my baby. This is when Gorm finds her guns. So
Yeah, I'm gonna take my
was
time.
I was thinking that
Go ahead.
with my my computer roll, and I got information about the armory, I would know where everyone's stuff was stored. So can I just like
Yes.
grab it, throw it to the right person?
Sure.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
You just see Edwin just standing there, watching around, just waiting.
Yep.
And then the party gets
So,
to watch the
you
5'6" little man pick up a 50 caliber rifle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna question that. Not gonna lie.
Gorm watches with interest as she slings a fucking javelin ATGM over her back.
Bro, this reminds me of like a Vietnam character that I had that was just like super short and just buff as hell, carrying an M60.
I get my night vision, my nods, my rifle, and all
Yeah,
I
my
was gonna say, in terms
gear.
of Ghost, was your character named the Piglet?
His nickname was Bulldog.
Vincent's
Sounds more
only
like Chihuahua,
5'6", but he's a solid 150 pounds. He's a little bit built, just a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense.
But yeah, so as you all enter the armory, you now have access to the items on your sheet. Your
Awesome.
starting
Wonderful.
equipment.
I I take off
Yep.
my supply unit patch and put on my 75th Ranger regiment patch that I've been keeping others wear this past year.
My guy's just like fixing his uniform and
Sure.
like checking his guns for anything. As he
Same.
looks to all of you and says, "So do any of you know where the door is?"
Uh,
That'd be that way.
yeah.
No, thanks.
In
Appreciate
terms
the
of yeah,
And-
George is just to the bottom and package says, "I've got a great idea. Let's leave." Just starts making her way to the
Yeah.
door.
Let's go.
As you start
Oh, I
like
didn't even see this. Holy shit! I was like looking for the front door.
Yeah, it's like we can
I
go.
didn't even see this shit. It's just a big ass gaping hole in the wall, and I'm just
I
like,
wanna
oh,
share
where's
a
the
Coop
exit?
with that one.
Am I the only other
Yep.
Polish person here?
I speak Polish,
Besides-
and I'm like half.
Zavadska and Stash Man are
Oh,
boy.
and
hey.
Zavadska will actually
Yeah, I went.
Stash man.
I went.
Stash-
I went.
oh, that's his name.
No,
Yes,
his
it is.
name. His name is not Burt Reynolds.
Is Stash man gonna be our storage manager?
It's
Magnum
TV's
PI.
Adam West.
Does he store things in his stash?
It's TV's Adam West.
he's your one of your medics.
Holy crap! This is the
Stash
guy
Man
from
is.
Family Guy.
If I looked at that, I would want to keep living too.
So yeah,
His
after
name
you've
is
gathered
Quigley.
your stuff,
His
you
name
start.
is Quigley down under.
That's the face of my guardian angel.
Zavadska will speak up and she'll say, "If you follow me, there are a couple of vehicles that are being refueled in the parking lot. We can escape in them quickly."
Wonderful.
And
You gotta tell me twice.
Ain't gonna tell me.
Yep, she'll start
Mm-hmm.
like leading the way. Yep.
Just me
So,
vigorously tapping the arrow keys.
Sitting before you are an American vehicle that you see on like the driver's side door is written American Beauty, and this other one is one of the UAZs that was being refueled. So, yeah, you should have access to both vehicles, and just divide yourself among them.
Okay.
Are the Soviets like responding to this? Like,
It's a
are they all
Humvee
just
and a
kind of
Russian
like?
Jeep.
Well, I was going to ask
Whatever.
about that in terms of like, because there's something, an establishing moment I have for Gorham, a question I have for Emilee is, just in advance, when we are starting to drive out, will there be Soviets in the way? I'm hoping the answer is yes, because you can probably guess what she's doing.
Oh no.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh yes.
Yeah, where are all the Soviets at? I'm surprised we haven't ran into any.
Well, I'm about to run over some the next time I see you.
Zero.
Several are still in shock, especially there are a couple like people in the guard towers, but they're still like cowering down, like, oh shit, a bomb. I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna sit in the fetal position for a while. type
Do they
of thing.
I'm just gonna cope
Have
real
they
quick.
seen us?
I will say that as you start like looking into the vehicle, which we'll like handle them in a second, you see that there are a group that are starting to come out of this entrance right here.
There's what coming out of where?
There's a small like Jesus words. I would say squad, but it's literally just like 3
Like a fire team, more accurately.
soldiers. Yep.
Oh, is Tom Selleck with us or Quigley down under?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say that in terms of well, first of all, before they all show up, I want to say that Gorham checks under the seats of the Humvee as she gets in. It's like, yes, they didn't take my tokens, and puts it in, like takes a satchel and slings it.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
the question,
So,
and the question sorry.
Yeah. So Gorham will be getting into the
Humvee.
a Humvee. Who do you want in the UAZ?
I want to be in the UAZ, but I want to get in last.
Okay. So Zavodska will take the
Put all the
driver's
NPCs
spot.
into the unarmored one.
Are we gonna engage these
And I
guys?
will mention.
I mean,
Yes. Hold on.
Yep. I just want to get the vehicles loaded because they'll be coming out as you're getting into the vehicle.
right.
Okay.
Getting
What about Tom Selleck? Quickly down under.
So-
Just
He's
put him
still
in the
with us. We
UAZ.
can't leave him behind.
Leave him in the
We can't leave
UAZ.
him behind. We can't leave Tom Selleck behind.
I forgot to move the token. He's taking
Gonna
him
run
a while,
back.
but he's
No mustache
Holy
left
shit! He
behind.
levitated over the wall.
We'll
His
just
mustache
leave him
grants him
alone.
flight capabilities.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Butters like
So
wings.
on the Humvee is a 50 cal. On the UAZ is a Dishka. Who do you want where?
50 cal is heavy weapons, right?
Yeah.
So,
Machine guns are heavy weapons.
Jesus.
I'm no good with
Oh,
heavy
no.
weapons.
Neither am
I'm
I.
okay with heavy weapons, but I have no points in heavy weapons skill. I just have a D12 and both attributes.
I have a
Yep.
D8. I have a D10.
Yep. Mounted weapons and vehicles use agility to fire rather than
Oh.
strength. So
Wonderful.
Yep.
I'll need points in heavy weapons though.
Well, I can teach you later on. What I was going to
well,
say
you don't
is,
need it.
yeah.
It's just you'll be rolling with the attribute.
So you could use ammo dice
Okay.
to kind
Go
of
ahead, Cody.
boost your chances.
Yeah.
Could
But in terms, so is everybody in the vehicles?
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
shoot these idiots first.
well, I was going to say that before you do that, at least everybody who's in the Humvee, Gorham says, like, fasten your seatbelts. Welcome to the JV Gorham School of Driving. Gentlemen, start your screaming! And it's going to just gun it towards
Yep.
these guys.
You should be
The
able.
tragic school bus.
You should be able to put yourselves in the vehicles from the character menu.
Oh, I already did
Alright.
for the. That's what we should call our Humvee, the tragic school bus.
Self. Oh, this one really is American.
I mean, what do you guys think? Should we do that?
Magic school bus?
The tragic school bus.
Oh, sure.
Okay, I'll change.
Okay, I will change.
I'm already doing it.
But
Paint
yeah,
over it.
nice.
Actually, hold on, wait, I think it's school bus is 2 words. Okay. Do you want me to do a driving roll to run over these guys?
Please do.
Okay. So
Yeah, we'll just handle who's in what car later. But yeah, you
So-
file in and.
For funsies, if any of them survive, I'll shoot at them with my
Yeah.
pistol while we're running away.
no, that's unacceptable. I'm pushing. Dice. There we go. So, they can do mobility to dive out of the way, or at least try to reduce the damage, because that's a fucking 5 damage crit too.
Yeah. Ability, which, as per mission, they probably.
Nope. What did he get?
Okay, let me roll for all 3, then I'll
Okay.
address. I'll address it. Okay.
How do I put
So-
myself into a vehicle?
When you have the vehicle sheet open, like keep in mind you have
It's
to do
not
this from the
working.
actors. From the actors directory, you open the vehicle and then you click and drag your character into the crew section.
No, I see it.
Yeah, it's not working
Yeah.
for me.
What? Weird. Emily, are you able
Yeah,
to do it?
I
Yeah,
can't.
we aren't able to drag them. I've been trying to.
It's a
Unable to
token.
drag.
Yeah, I think that's a token issue versus a vehicle issue because you all have ownership. Forget what the.
Oh, you're right. I can't click and drag either. So to do that, you need to hold on. Configure. I think it's under user management. You'll have to access user management and then change the permissions. Like for like default permissions for players to like drag tokens, stuff like that?
Configure other setting. I go to user management?
Yes, you go under user management. I'll kind of follow along. So you what the fuck did I just do? God fucking damn it. Is it doing this shit again? Where I went to user management and it just kicked me out of my GM account. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Technical difficulties, guys.
Did you
Sorry
figure
about
that out?
Oh, I need to log back in because it just
Kicked me out as well.
kicked me as well. That is.
I didn't anticipate this coming up as a problem, so.
Yep. Sorry, guys. User management. Okay, I got kicked again. It's when I click to do user management. That's
Weird. Well, I think as a GM, you should be able to drag the player tokens on there, right? I mean, that's probably what I would do in the time being.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'll just put you in like the vehicles randomly. We can address that after you.
Well, I mean, the only thing that matters aside from Gorham being in the driver's seat is that I think it was Vincent who was going to man the 50 cal.
Damn.
I'll shoot out
Anybody
from the
have better
window.
than a D12? No.
No.
Vincent.
I also have a
The
D12.
50 cal.
Well, you can man the 50 cal in the UAZ.
I think it's got one,
The
does it?
Dishka.
It did, yeah, she said it has a dish
Oh,
cal on
shit.
it.
I'll do that then. That sounds good.
Then that's.
Yeah, the UAZ has a dish on it.
Put those people. So I will put Edwin. 4 and 4. Yes, that is correct. You have 8 people.
Yeah. Now back to the roadkill.
Yep. So. One guy gets it.
One guy gets what?
So roll me a hit location. One
Okay.
guy gets hit by all of it. He takes the hit head on in the chest.
Okay, and well,
Wherever you hit him.
hold on, let's see. Slash
And the
R. I
other-
think. Is it 1DL?
It's a D6.
No, it's 1DL. Okay. Oh, I hit him in the head. All right.
Okay,
So he took. So I
Headshot him with a car.
Yeah, because Gorham, like she, yeah, as you know, in this guy's last few moments of life, she shouts at the window. Maybe this is a bad time to mention this, but my license is expired. So, so if you know the reference, you know. So, so that's the total. So for the one guy who, either way, all these guys are getting critted twice because the base damage is 3. I got an extra success. Even the guys who negated a point of damage, that's like crit threshold 2 twice. So,
Yep.
first guy gets hit in the head. So I think you roll 2d10 and apply the highest result. I don't see the crit.
Okay, so he brain hemorrhage. So the first guy is just completely.
Jesus.
Right over his head. He's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, that is
Tom
bad
would be
history.
proud.
It's a bad way to
And I will
die.
roll.
All right, you want me to roll the hit location for the other two?
Yes, please.
Okay. So let's see. So 1DL. That guy gets hit in the torso, and then I'll roll for the third. Torso again.
Yep. So. Okay, so I made the critical injuries as observer for you guys, so maybe that'll fix the issue.
The problem is that the folder needs to, like, all the folders leading up to it need to be set to observer. Because I don't know what the directory. Hold on, let me see. So like core set, critical injuries. Like basically what you need to do is that, as tedious as
Yep.
it is, you need to set core set, well, critical injuries folder, and then arms, leg, head, and torso to observer as well.
Yep. Yep, I believe I did it correctly. So here's. Oh my god. Hard impaled for the second dude.
Jesus.
Oh man. On the Humvee smiling.
And
I love
the third dude has a cracked pelvis. So you.
Well, was
Oof.
that the highest? Well, hold on. How is it a crack? Is it crack pelvis a torso hit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Probably.
Was that the highest of the 2d12?
Let me roll another one. I only rolled one. So let me. Torso.
2d12.
Well, 2d10 I meant. Let's see, what did he?
Punctured lung. So.
Oof.
Yeah, that's
he's
over cracked pelvis. So yeah. So I'll do the. This was this dude who is now lying there wishing he had done anything else with his life. Soviet.
Yeah, let's go get these guys gear.
Then there was another torso. Oh boy, it's already freaking deadly. Okay, the second one you. Oh,
Look
no,
at
it's a
his
cracked
lungs.
spine. Yeah. No, it is a cracked spine. Is the third one.
Crunch.
So
That is a very paralyzed man.
yeah,
They're all just dead.
I just love that the
Need
American
to
Beauty
spend
is
any
like
ammo.
feeding into the little
Hey
cog
there.
of the machine.
Do we have an opportunity, because it was brought up before, can we, like, grab their,
Yeah.
like, maybe, like, scoop the bodies into the vehicles, strip them on the, like, of the gear on the way, and then just dump them on the road?
Window once they're naked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
A whole new meaning to hitchhike.
Yeah, just open the back doors of the UAZ, drag all the bodies in, and then, as we're driving away, just strip them down of their weapons and armor and stuff, and then throw them out the side.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So let me give you guys that. So you'll have 3.
Oh man, that was spectacular.
Lovely sight.
Yep. So the loot pile is updated. For you
Cool.
guys to. Only meeting to feed the machine.
Just like Horgus, these weapons will be a fine addition to our collection. So, well, hold on. The problem is the quantity is set to 1 out of 3 for all of them, so I'll bump them up to 3. And then, are we able to? I think we can drag it into the. I'll start with the Humvee. See if I can drag this stuff in. So, cargo. Let's see. Does this? How do I? Oh, hold on. Change. Humvee. Okay, there we go. So if I hit take, does that add it to the vehicle? So it took 1 magazine, but I don't see it in the cargo hold.
Did it go into your inventory? Because you
I
could just
think it
drag it
did.
into the
I
inventory
think
from there.
You're right. I think it. No, it didn't. I don't have the. Oh, the magazine is, but I don't have the gun. So.
Oh,
I'll
the
just
gun is in the it's in the weapon section in the cargo.
Oh, now it is, but it wasn't when I.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, I drag the.
Yeah, I just looked at it. I think it just appeared.
Okay, drag
Yeah,
the.
I just pulled it over for you
Okay.
guys.
All right, I put the
Oh,
magazines
okay.
in there.
Yep.
Nice. By the way, if anyone was wondering, I'm in the Humvee, but I just can't put my token in there.
I'm gonna put my Humvee or my AK that I looted in the cargo Humvee.
All right, so we've got a total of 4 total. Yeah.
So Edwin, you wanted to be in the Humvee.
I'll nab one of
Mhm.
the AK-74s. Well, I have no reason to actually. Whatever. Never mind.
Zavodska will be the driver of the UAZ.
Yep.
Need to make sure that the token links and updates with the sheet, because otherwise we're gonna have big honking issues.
Do you have it set to like link actor data or?
Yep, I just
Okay.
changed it.
All right.
So Zavodska will get in there. Oleg will also get in the C. Where does everyone else want to be?
Either I'm gonna die or I'm gonna get out, but I'll be, or I'll get away. But I'll be
we've
with
got four.
Gorman.
We've got 4 AKs and 4 mags.
Well, I see Gorham and Edwin in the Humvee. I think Vincent was
I'm in
going to man the
Humvee too.
gun. Oh yeah, and then Robert.
Who's gonna be in the gun?
Vincent the sniper is going to be in the M2 HB.
Nice.
Be in the UAS.
Yeah.
So I put you there.
You ask for it.
Arthur and Kendrick, I will put you in the UAZ.
Okay.
Your
So I'll be
passenger.
less likely to die from car crash. Got it.
I think we have
Yeah.
one more spot in the Humvee.
Hey, I ran over those people without fucking killing us.
Well, they died from a car crash, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't.
Good riddance.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right. So with that settled and you looting people like the loot goblins you are, I will activate.
Hey, in the early game, it's justified.
Yeah, that.
It's not like you're in
That's
session
whoever
fucking
is
19 of Interstellar
being-
Breeze. We need more guns.
Exactly. So whoever is sitting in the passenger seat of the Humvee, which I'm assuming you're going to have as like the lead vehicle in your little convoy.
Right, that's the most armor.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could be
As
there.
you, yeah. Well, whoever is there, as you're like, going through, like, making sure you have everything, you open the like the glove box or whatever in a Humvee. You find a. Show the item to the party. You find this in the glove box.
All right, now.
The suspense is killing me.
All right, where are we at?
You are currently. Let me
Here.
shift ping.
This place that I can't pronounce.
The Serpent's Den prison.
Serpent's Den.
Mm. So do we have these unit markers with us? Do we know these unit markers?
Yeah.
These are a year old though.
Yep, they're
Well, actually,
outdated.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say because if they were because we talked about like this particular Humvee being like from Gorham's team before like when she was captured.
Mm.
So if she was only captured a
that's
few
right, so
weeks
they
ago, I don't know if that influences how up to date the map is.
Yeah. So it's. I'll still say it's like probably a couple months outdated, really because things have been happening rapidly, and they couldn't exactly put out updated maps, unfortunately.
Yeah, Google Maps isn't a thing yet, and it probably never will be.
Yeah, sadly.
Yep. Is someone like there's also a radio in this Humvee. Is anyone going to like activate it to see if you can get a signal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, first I'm gonna say that Gorham, who is riding shotgun, which I would hope would be somebody with survival, so we can navigate.
I have survival.
Yes, survival. Okay, then yeah, you can take
survival, I believe.
I think. Let me check. But...
I thought that was kind of your shtick, Robert.
Yep, I've got B in survival.
Okay.
Nice.
So
then yeah, you can take the front seat.
Okay.
So, actually, that begs the question: do
Cops need to be a
we?
lookout.
Well, never mind. I kind of answered my own question before I even asked it. So Gorham looks over to you and like kind of, she doesn't actually know your name, Robert Richardson. Like, uh,
Sergeant Major.
oh, well, she was mainly trying to get your name, but
Oh, Rumstone. Sergeant Major Rumstone.
and she says, "Cool, Sergeant J.V. Gorham. Where are we going, Sergeant Major?"
Let's see. This is that unit. That's what, mechanized infantry? This one right here?
I think so.
I think so. I think that's
It's First
let me look.
Cavalry Division is what it
First
says on the map.
Cavalry. Yep, that's first Cav is in this town over here. We think we should try to link up with them.
Good idea, Sergeant Major.
I will remind you, you don't know if they're still there. Because
We don't know if they're still there,
So,
but
well,
It's
we
better
could
than nothing.
have, switch on the radio and have Edwin, reach out, especially because I think he's
yeah.
the highest ranking. Well, I mean, I know rank doesn't really matter anymore, but in terms
Well, I
of his
mean, I
influence
don't even
of,
think I've revealed that yet.
well, yeah, that's true. Well, yeah.
Yep.
You got your uniform back, didn't you?
Yeah, but like I ripped off the ring so they don't torture me for information.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
They would just tickle you
I mean,
for it.
Though I would think that theoretically, if you went to the
Yeah.
effort of ripping off your rank patch, they would probably take that as a sign that you're more important than you let on.
This guy's a fucking
I
general.
mean, you can they're detachable.
Oh.
Like
Yeah,
they're
they're
not like
Velcro.
sewn in.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
Velcro. Yeah.
Not anymore.
I mean, I could have him putting it back on, and you notice that he putting on the captain insignia.
God.
He's like putting it back on as you like look back to him.
Well, she's
Okay.
keeping her eyes on the
So-
road, so.
Well, I mean, whoever's like looking back and like asking like, oh, like, yada yada. I don't know what's like the exact scene, but I could also just have him say like, if you want, I can radio it back. I can radio to their unit.
That's First Cavalry Division. Yeah.
So you are turning on the radio. But yes.
Yes.
It's like a group unit. I think
Yeah.
it's like a group decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody's saying no, so.
As you flick on the radio, I will share this handout with you guys. You hear this over the radio. To all Allied, NATO, and American forces still out there. This is Major Michael Graves. Khalees and Lotz have been overran,
Whoosh.
and the 5th Mechanized has been all but destroyed by hostile units. Our intel was wrong. We were severely outmanned and outgunned. We've been forced to abandon our positions. We have no hope of resupply, and our working equipment is rapidly dwindling. My last message to all friendly forces out there: you are on your own. God help every last one of you out there. And then the radio will go silent. So.
By the way, a little bit of trivia for anybody who, like me, originally didn't know that quote unquote Lods actually has the weirdest pronunciation ever that just does not align with how
Right,
it's
it's
spelled.
like loads.
Whoosh.
Or something. Whoosh. Oh. Worse.
That's even weirder than that.
But yeah, that is.
We gotta love Polish.
Oh, so many consonants.
But yeah, you received the transmission that you were on your own. So.
Yeah, no.
Well,
We already knew that.
I think we should
everyone's
still
just-
try to link up with any remnants of the first Cav.
Well, Gorham hears that, and like in terms of like you're on your own, just pause, like, oh nuts.
Oh shit. I had little hope of reuniting with my men, but
Well, do you know where your men were?
It's been like a fucking year. They're probably gone by now. But it was a pipe dream, honestly. Something to keep me going day by day.
Get your shit together, Captain.
I'm fine, Sergeant Major. Don't worry. There have been worse things that I've dealt with. But
I still think I still think we should try to link up with the first cab.
it's a good idea. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't think anyone else is opposing of it. At least
Nope.
I'm not. Does anybody have any
What's
ideas?
the worst
other
that could
than that?
happen?
Well, what I will
Um,
point out.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I was
I
about
was
to
just gonna say, as you were kind of like sitting there processing this like transmission, Zavadska will kind of like drive up so she's like level where you can like, because the UAZ doesn't have a radio unfortunately, so she's just kind of like rolling down the window and she's gonna shout over to you, Gorham. She'll say, the stash man, he's from this area. He has a family. So Joey. We could go
Joel.
there.
Yeah, let's stop there for the night.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. Maybe you get to know each other a bit.
Because here's what I was thinking. Also, is we are directly 1 hex away from a town.
That is also true.
But I
Though
mean,
But should we go?
it's pretty close proximity to the prison. That might be
yeah,
inhabited
they'll
by
probably
Soviets.
expect that. So let's go to Sulajau.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, good idea. So I guess that's the consensus from everybody. Does anybody else want to give any suggestions? Because I personally
No prisoners.
don't. Well, at this point, I don't care about prisoners. They killed my brother.
Yeah. So my question is, do we need to? If I'm driving on road and I know where it is and I have a map, do we need to do a survival roll or driving for it, or?
I will need the driving roll, but I do not need the survival roll.
Okay. So let's see, driving.
Lovely.
Excuse me.
Nice little
All
2
right.
successes.
Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming you're
And
gonna. Oh, go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say, you know, like Gorham, yeah, while driving there, because she was remember that like, well, actually, well, hold on, Henrik, because I think Henrik said like he didn't want to get into a wreck, but I see him in the tragic school bus. So, uh, anyway, moving on. So yeah, you were saying, Emilee?
Okay. So you did the driving roll.
Yep.
So I will say you'll make it to this hex thing. I must have accidentally taken Edwin out. So I think Henlik is in the UAZ.
Yeah, because that's why I was asking, because he said he didn't want to get into an accident because he was presumably terrified of Gorham's driving, but
Yeah. Just yep. So that's updated.
for a woman with an expired license, she actually drives competently.
Yep.
That's
So
good.
you make it into this hex. I will need someone to keep track of the fuel, just for
Yep.
the party.
So who's it gonna be?
Let's see if we can.
So it uses 3 every hex.
Yeah, it's 3 per hex.
Yeah, got it. I'll do it.
For going 1, 2, 3, that's 9. So.
Let's see if we can get some petrol in Sulajau.
I mean,
So
we already
we'll stay at
have
86.
like nearly a full tank and 76 liters in reserve, so we don't have to worry about gas right now.
Yeah, so
You'll
we're
only
moving that.
get
We're moving.
you only get 1 hex before an encounter happens.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Then I'll
so
put it down to
do we
86.
wind up here or do we wind up here?
You'll wind up here,
Okay.
like moving back onto the road.
Time.
I believe going off-road is doubled, so you'll spend double the fuel, unfortunately.
Oh, well
But
then
we're
that
on
is.
the road though.
Oh, right. It's moving across. Ignore me. So I will drag you all here. Okay. So you find yourselves driving along the highway. Go ahead and move up. Well, I thought I changed the name of this, but apparently I didn't.
You have to change the prototype token.
I was also going to say, in terms of driving, I mean, somebody can obviously overrule us, but I was thinking, like, continuing with what I said about how Gorham is actually, a competent person, at least, when she chooses to be, that she is actually going to be driving fairly steadily, like, slowly, just so we don't just drive the corner and then there's a fucking Soviet checkpoint up ahead, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or
Yeah.
burned out civilians.
True. True that. Oh my. These are all
What?
connected. Holy shit. I just
Yep.
realized, I just zoomed out. These are like all connected.
Okay. So, you should all have access to move the tragic school bus.
Okay.
So move it. Continue moving it ahead until I tell you not to move it. Just keep moving.
Move the UAZ.
Well, alternatively, just move us to whichever hex that you.
Oh, yep, that's true.
I think that'd be easier.
So.
But do keep in mind what I said, that Gorham would be kind of cruising along steadily, just so, like if we have time to process it if we see enemies, and therefore we don't just drive straight into them.
I'm sitting in like the.
In the what?
Sorry, I'll be sitting in the top seat, like out, like where the gun is, if I can, keeping an eye out. Like I want to actively be watching out with.
Oh, that's a good
recon if I
idea,
can.
especially
Is it
because.
darker?
I have my binocs. I'm sitting in the command seat of this very much not tank with my binoculars and scouting ahead, basically.
Actually, bump you ahead.
It's a good way to make yourself sick.
An hour.
Actually,
hours.
MVGs can give you a headache.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yep. So, yeah, Astrod, make me a recon check. So
Also, something that just dawned on me, Astron, is the fact that you could you can fire from a moving vehicle, or even just fire from a vehicle, so you could theoretically like snipe from the Humvee, whether it's moving or not.
Does my scout modifier give a bonus here for spotting others and avoiding ambushes? That sounds textbook like what this is to me.
Yeah,
yes,
I was about to say.
Okay.
Can you push the D12?
Would you like? Yeah, do you want to push that?
Why not? It's very unlikely to backfire.
If it's relevant, I'm like out the top of the UAZ, like on the Dishka.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Give me a recon roll. Arthur.
Boy, oh boy. Is it passive, or could I push it?
You can push it because you're actively scouting. Okay. Both of the gunners, you both see this. Ahead of you is a like a roadblock.
With my binoculars, can I tell who the people in front of it are? Like what they're dressed like? Do they look like Soviets? Do they look like scavengers, civilians?
They look like they're wearing a mix of different like fatigues, but these are, as you can guess, these guys are marauders. And you see that on the back of both of these trucks, pointed like overwatching the road, they have rigged up they're gun trucks. There's a PKM and
oh shit,
an RPK.
Okay, is there guys on the guns?
Yes.
Okay.
Light them up.
I'm Pat. Stop the car! Stop the car!
Gorham just breaks instantly.
I look to everybody as this happens. So what's the consensus here? What do you guys want to do?
Light them up.
Well, no. I would
Probably not
rather
the best
us.
idea.
I would rather us if they haven't spotted us yet and or attacked us yet. Maybe we get out in advance.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna say I could. Well, hold on. I was gonna
Use
say that I'm. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say
advance
one
on
thing.
foot. Advance on foot.
I
have the traffic school
one
bus and
sentence of input
UAV.
I was gonna say that I could go off ahead since I'm.
Can I give my one sentence of input here?
What?
They're in my range.
That is. I was gonna say that I can go off and talk to them. I'm also pretty good with persuasion, so.
Can we persuade them to die with 50 caliber rounds?
Please
I think
do it
that's
when I'm. Please do it when I'm back in Humvee, please.
Well, I was gonna say, here's the thing with
How
Asteroid.
about don't get out of the Humvee?
Well, I was gonna say that Asteroid, with your sniper rifle, keep in mind 20 is short range for you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know. They're
Never
in my
join us
perfect range.
You
Like,
can probably hit
I have
them
a
from
20.
across the map.
I'm also chambered in 50 cal, and I am a 50 tile range or 20
They're
tile
within my
short
range
range.
too. These guys are
I mean,
fucked.
What I was gonna
But,
I have a full
suggest
carbine.
is a
1,
combination of
2,
all
3,
plans. Like, so
4,
basically,
5,
like
6, 7, 8.
Vincent gets back here, like he gets out, or wherever the hell you want to go, and then
Bush time.
yeah, in your natural habitat, and then like everybody else who wants to, um, not be in a vehicle when or if combat starts, and then if Edwin wants to get out, like that way we're all in
yeah,
a
I'll get out.
position where we can prepare.
Yeah, I'm getting out and hiding in these bushes right here.
I guess I'll go and be the mediator as
The ambassador.
the I guess so, as I'm gonna step out, probably with my hands up, probably like
I-
saying in
Well,
Polish, like,
before he gets out, but is everybody else able to move in position?
Yeah, no, we need to get ready for
Yeah,
that
we need to get
first.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
We need
get
to get in
out. Yeah,
position.
yeah, I can't get my token on the
Right.
the, the
Fuck.
map. There we go.
Okay, so who
You
all do
know,
you want
but
to dismount?
I'm getting out.
Who all wants to dismount?
I'm dismounting.
We'll
real quick,
dismount
while you guys do
for
all this,
obvious
I'm gonna
reasons.
go take a.
Well, who said we were planning to
bathroom real quick.
derail it? We just were getting in position, so.
Nah, I need. Hold on, just a minute.
Sorry, my bad.
Before you
Yeah,
move anywhere.
give me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
All right.
Okay.
So, who else do you want to dismount? Do you want to dismount? Who wants to get out?
Well, keep in mind that well, Vincent, like I'm assuming you're going to want to get out because of your other option is staying in the vehicle with Gorham.
Yep.
Granted, I'm thinking I probably could take out like all of these vehicles and the people around them with one javelin missile, but
Don't waste it.
That's why I said I could. That it wasn't my plan.
Yeah.
Though we do have 14 missiles for it, though. So.
Henrik, do you want to dismount, or you want to stay in the vehicle in the UAZ?
I think I'll dismount.
Okay.
Another thing I was going to ask Blitz for Arthur is, I'm thinking maybe we could keep the UAZ back. I don't know how good Zavadska and Stashman are in a fight, but like we could have the UAZ on standby, and then like Arthur could be the gunner on the Humvee. So like Gorm can run people over and you can shoot.
Who's on the Humvee's gun currently?
Nobody. Everybody else got out except
Oh,
for
what the
Gorm.
fuck?
What?
Yeah, I'll swap over to that then.
Okay.
I'll take out everyone who's dismounted.
Well, you don't have to take everybody out. I would just leave them in there. And then just assume that they're not in the vehicle, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'll put you, Arthur, here.
All right. So what's happened? What was like talked about the whole time?
I mean, basically everybody bar Gorham is getting out of the Humvee, and Arthur is getting on the 50 cal of the Humvee, and then I'm thinking the plan is, maybe like everybody else backs off and kind of gets in position while we wait for Edwin to either negotiate or, run away screaming.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
And Gorham's like, "Well, we're here for you, Captain," and she gives you like a like Vault Boy style thumbs up.
I give a thumbs up and say, "Wish me luck."
Yeah, because no offense, you're probably going to need it.
And trust me, doing this line of work, you always need luck.
The question I have for Emilee: have they seen us yet? Because we specified we were trying to be careful, and we had our scout watching and stuff.
Yeah, I'll say that if you guys want to, like sneak up and get into any positions, you're able to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Before they see Edwin.
Can we get the
let me know when I'm good to
Humvee
go.
behind all these like shrubs and then just drive it around the corner without being seen?
Yeah, I will need a driving roll. And
Okay.
Robert, I actually want you to make me a recon roll
Okay.
to see how stealthy you are. How stealthy you get up into the bushes.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Wonderful.
Yep. So you want it up
Nice.
Yeah, we want to. Gorm's trying to get in a position where like drive in a way that they don't see us, even if it means taking the long way around like up here and then going around. But basically like having in a position where let me turn this thing around to where we can like oh Jesus, that's sluggish. Drive onto the road and start shooting them if things go awry.
Yep. What do you want the UAZ to do?
Well, the UAZ, I mean, it doesn't have anybody on the gun, and I don't think the two NPCs in there are really combatants, so just have them stand back like here.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Where do you want to be going, Henrik?
So are we trying to draw them back this way, or
No, the plan is basically
Yeah.
just to be in position in case, like, because Edwin wants to negotiate with them. In the
Somebody's gonna
event
go
that it
forth
goes
and
tits
negotiate.
up,
The rest of us be in ambush mode.
exactly, like we're Plan B.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
yeah,
aim
plan
to
A is to
disable
talk.
his helmet strap while the investigation goes, and the persuasion.
so shouldn't
You're
we
like
have
playing tic tac
people
toe
up here?
Up where?
up in these shrubs.
The forests. They're alive.
Trees. My pops used to tell me about the trees.
I don't see where he's like pinging, so
Hold on, let me see.
North of the road.
Yeah.
I should ping.
Northwest of the
Everything's all fun and games until the
Oh.
tree starts speaking Finnish.
Yep.
Or Vietnamese.
Make me a recon roll, Henrik, please.
That's when the snow speaks Finnish. Oh no.
do you want to
This
push?
is pushable.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd push it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no. Oh,
Man, we're not
no.
having great luck today, y'all.
Our luck has been either extremely bad or extremely good. Like, middle, like,
We'll call
decent
it the
is not
April
in our
Fools
vocabulary
for
tonight.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's either one-sided.
I
That's
will
not gonna
ask
help.
that can we not like talk over each other, please? If someone is trying to talk, don't talk over them, please. Okay, so Webb, mark up a point of stress, please. Okay. Edwin, you can
Yeah.
move up to this hex if you would like as you're approaching them. Right here.
Got it. I'm not gonna move any further, honestly.
GM,
Yes.
the mechanical questions, or I'm establishing. I would like to preemptively take cover and, if possible, preemptively take the aim action on whichever one ends up talking to Edwin while
Sure.
I'm over here. So if initiative breaks out, I would like to already have those things done, if that's okay.
You sure?
Are you gonna go prone in these bushes?
Yes. I would like to go prone
Well, I was
and take
gonna
cover.
suggest to Astron is instead of
Yeah?
aiming at the guys that are, because the guys that are facing Edwin, I'm assuming probably have assault rifles. The bigger issue is the guys on the trucks with
The
machine
50
guns.
cal.
Oh, true. I should
Yep.
aim at the further guys. You're right.
Yep.
Well, not
I
the
will take a
further, not just the
preemptive
further
aim
guys, just the guys with bigger guns.
and more dangerous.
Yes.
I will take preemptive aim at the guys with bigger guns.
I'll take a guy aim at the guy on top. I will also do that if you don't mind.
Cool. If you hover over the trucks and hit T to target, could each of you do that so I know who's aiming at what?
Yep, there we go.
Cool, thank you.
I'm aiming at the southern truck. The gunner on the back of it, particularly.
Cool. All right then. So you make your, one truck stays behind. The Humvee goes into the bushes to tactically deploy if necessary. And all right. So Edwin, as you begin approaching this roadblock, you see there are two marauders that have their guns pointed at you, and one will yell at you in English. He'll say, that is far enough, friend. Stop right there.
Okay, well, I put my hands up, and as a gesture of kindness, I say, if you would prefer, if it's better for you, we could speak in Polish, as I say in Polish.
I speak both.
Okay,
What if,
better.
why are you passing through here?
Well, that's a very broad question. Yeah. Why are we passing through here? We are trying to get to safety. As many people would probably be doing in such a time of crisis.
We? Who is we?
Oh fuck.
Well, I mean, I'm with a group of buddies. I'm not supposed to.
You gotta. What's this Wii stuff? You got a mouse
Can
in
I
your pocket?
can I change that aim action?
Can we shoot him instead?
Oh yes, because we're pretending like they didn't see the Humvee and the UAV. I guess I can say I use my Lamborghinis to walk all the way through this highway.
Lamborghinis.
Yeah, I fucking use my toes to walk through here.
Yeah. I will point out that Gorham and Zavadska specifically did not move up far enough for them to see the two vehicles. So
Well, yeah, I was thinking that like it's a bit open on the road, so I think they could see the outlines. Kind of what I was thinking, because I mean, unless I just spawned out of thin air for them.
Their render distance wasn't turned up, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They're running on potato
fog.
PCs.
To be
fog
fair,
of
we did
war.
spot
One at
them
a time, guys, please.
way out ahead.
Yeah.
We spotted them way out ahead because the gunners are, kind of at the top of the vehicle, so much higher up. So if we spot that ahead of time.
D12 recon.
Yeah.
What's this Wii stuff? You got a mouse in your pocket?
But
no, I speak a little bit of French.
As you as you say, we're passing. You see that both are kind of have like the guns and like a more like ready position on you, and the one talking to you, he'll say, "Whoever you are traveling with, if you have vehicles in your party, you need to pay a toll to pass this road."
Nah.
How much is the toll? That's all they want is a toll. I asked them how much is the toll.
$100 bullets worth of items per vehicle.
It's not happening.
Yeah, Gorm says,
In the
yeah.
Give him
words of
some
the-
bullets.
Allow me. I'd say. Could it be discussed? Could you give me time to discuss? or better yet, we could use our 100% off coupons to start blasting.
In the words of the great Rosa Parks,
99% off?
No, it's 100%.
Well, we
It's
got
free of
100
charge.
bullets in the belt of the HMG.
Okay,
so.
I mean, if you're gonna go at him and beat him to death with a club, be my guest.
A club?
I'm not about
I'll beat him with my hand.
As you say this, Edwin, Vincent, I need a recon roll from you, please.
Uh-oh. Now, if my dice will work for me, does Scout apply?
It does in this situation, yes.
That's gonna be my number one question. This one. Oh, Jesus.
Would you like to push?
Probably worth.
No reason not to. It's a D12. What are the chances?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay. So, what was your response when they said, like, this is how much it is to pass Ed1? Can you give me a refresher, please?
I was saying that can it be discussed beforehand? Like, can I discuss with can I discuss that beforehand? You know, I don't know how much everyone is carrying. You know. Yeah, no,
You
I didn't
have
think these guys had potato PCs. My fault, bro.
you have 2 minutes to go back and discuss with your, with whoever is with you. If you're not back within 2 minutes, then we will, they'll become hostile. Is the unsaid part. It's just, the threat of like,
Yeah.
if you aren't back
In
in 2
my
minutes,
head.
then yeah.
In my head, 2 minutes. Yeah, if they're, yeah, no, in 2 minutes they're gonna be dead. So I just I guess I disappear in the void. Yeah, you guys can start blasting now. I'm not paying these fucks.
Well,
Fuck them.
you gotta communicate that, and I don't think we have radio.
Hand signals, maybe. Like, because here's what we do. Here's what we do is that you say like fuck it, we start blasting, and then Gorham looks over to Vincent, and she does like dual pistol hand signals.
Yeah, no. As I'm walking, I guess since they don't see me, I walk up to the Humvee and I just use my hand around my neck like I'm cutting the neck, like kill him.
All right. I mean, if we got hand signals, I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
so
kind of the idea.
before you do that,
let me stop
Vincent,
targeting
or
Edwin.
not Vincent, Robert, are you prone in the bushes, or are you like sitting in the bushes?
I am prone. I'm hidden. I am predatoring that shit. You need me to make a roll?
No, you made your recon roll, and unfortunately, it's going to be the one who did not make his be the target. The one who kind of made a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Let me check my little cheat sheet.
You're rustling in the thing, and you hear a big game of it's Big Face, and just opens fire with a fucking recoilless rifle or something.
Yep. Okay, so that's minus to that.
So how much does a bullet cost?
1 for 1.
A bullet? Bullets are currency.
Yeah, it's like a 1-to-1, except some shells may be more.
Yeah, like things like missiles and cannon rounds and like bigger ordnance.
50 cal.
Well, I think 50 cal is still
So
technically worth
we could
1-1.
have.
Yeah.
We could have given them one of our spare AK-74s, and paid for both vehicles plus a bunch more.
We didn't have enough AK-74 bullets. We only had like 120 rounds.
Yeah, we had like 4
No,
magazines.
I mean, give them one of the actual guns.
Oh, fuck that.
Or, alternatively,
or we spend
don't.
4 bullets and steal their guns.
Yeah, we could come out this ahead.
Profit.
Get ahead of the curve.
They're gonna be paying the toll to the river Styx.
The toll.
And then they're not going to have enough to pay the toll for the ferryman.
Troll.
We're selling them a bus pass to get there.
Permission to shoot the bridge trolls.
Hold on, just a minute, please.
Valid.
Okay.
I don't suppose they have an alternative payment option of their Riddles 3.
Or better yet, do they accept golden doubloons for their payment to Chiron?
Wonder if Chuck E. Cheese tokens is worth anything to him. Gorham says aloud.
Rhodium?
Maybe the golden drachma.
Hey, I know a guy. Let me call him up from the outer rim.
Hey, we'll give them some credits real quick.
Public credits are no good for me. I need something more real.
Sure. Pulls up Lester.
I'll show you what's real.
That doesn't apply.
I'll show you real.
Birds,
God
pretty
is.
shitty.
I need something more real. But probably Clarice. None.
Okay.
Well, tell me if God's real. Pulls up
No.
Okay. So, as you are walking back, you would all hear this. You hear the crack of a rifle.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that.
So he hit jack shit, so the shot went wide. But, Henrik, it was in your direction that whoever is, wherever he is, took a shot at you.
Oh shit, they got a sniper.
Yep. I will actually have you make a tough roll because you were like,
Fucker.
because you are like unprepared for this.
Yep.
No, that's just a scout. I'm the AWP.
Okay. So you are suppressed, unfortunately, and you fall prone in the bushes.
Awesome. I was thinking about falling prone anyways.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like that.
Okay. So
Alright,
I will. Okay.
I think that's
So
my
I
cue
will
for
actually
making
start.
my shot, and then initiative, or will my shot be on my first turn in initiative?
Yeah, I'll say go ahead and take your shot, but then after that, into initiative.
By the way, you'll need to drag Gorham's token onto the map just for initiative.
Well then, machine gunner on the southern thing is getting a shot fired at him. Do I have any penalties?
You shouldn't, but
no. Unless you're doing a cold shot, or you're just doing like a general shot.
I'm aiming at the machine gunner in general.
Well, the reason I was going to suggest is that because the thing is, you have a scope on your gun, and if you slow aim, then that gives you +2, which cancels out the plus or the -2 from a called shot.
Oh, man down.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know the mechanics of the scope. Yeah, then I'll do that because I was aiming before that. Then I'll do a called shot. I'm aiming for the head.
Oh yeah, no, that watermelon gift makes real sense now.
So -2 from called shot, +2 from yada yada, +1 from sniper. More than cancels out. I'm rolling. I'm aiming. I'm doing a called shot for the head.
All right. Could you click the little bubble to send your weapon to chat, please?
Oh, please sure. Do.
Please do.
You got me in the legs.
There it is.
Okay. Me. Which one?
This is the troll toll.
He is not wearing any protective stuff.
He forgot
so you did a
helmet.
That was his first
Well, they're
mistake.
marauders. They're not wearing a helmet.
So that's
so you did
6
a
damage
total
with
of
crit 3?
5 damage.
5 damage with crit 3.
But yeah, you enough damage to kill him. And was it a lake shot?
No, it was a headshot.
No,
he
it
did
was a headshot.
Shot.
Headshot. Okay.
Can I roll the head crit just to see what I did?
I'm pretty sure the only like acceptable explanation is an entire the head is gone now.
Yep.
It is a 50 now.
You should have access to the crits, so yeah, go ahead.
Sure. How do I roll those?
Go to rollable table, and under core set there is a critical injuries folder.
Rollable tables?
Yep. It may not have popped up for you guys.
Yeah.
Well, there's rollable. There's a core set folder. You open that, and then there's critical injuries.
What?
So you open, so in the rollable tables section, there's a core set folder. You open that, and then there's a critical injuries folder that has arms, head, legs, and torso.
Got it. I found it.
Yep, because I forgot to change the folder itself. So you should be able to access all.
And how do I roll it?
You click on the thing, and then at the bottom there's a roll button. Like you open up the table, and then, like, for example, you click roll, and then it would roll like this.
Critical injuries, head, arms, legs.
It doesn't show what it did.
I can't see what I rolled.
Yeah, me neither. And mine is just a test roll, by the way, so you can delete it if you want. But I can't see it either.
I don't know why that you guys can't see it.
Let me ask you this. So, in the folder setup, you have let's use the head for example. So you have the head folder is set to observer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the critical injuries folder above that set to observer?
I could have sworn it was, but it was not.
I think, yeah, because I think you might need to set core set critical injuries and the crits to all be the same observer, and then that should do it.
Okay, I change it and then save changes, but it does not save the change.
Let's see.
I think you need to roll it again.
No, you got a cracked skull. The guy is.
Oh hell yeah!
Dead.
Yikes.
He's cooked.
Now that's a first attack of the campaign.
I will roll this dude's cuff to see if he bails after hearing the shot. Oh baby. The driver bails out of the vehicle. Pressed.
I just realized, guys, we could fucking, in terms of what Eddie said about fuel, we could siphon these vehicles for fuel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to sound like Tom and his obsession with fuel.
A yummy drink.
Oh, don't ever say that.
You know, if you drink gasoline, it has enough calories that you'll never need to drink anything ever again.
Also, because you'd be dead.
Actually, by the way,
Well,
Emilee,
you'd
in
never
terms
be
of the
able to either.
suppression, I don't think I need to double check this, but I don't recall if you bail out of a vehicle, I think it replaces the normal effective cuff.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I will just double check that, but I'm hold on, where is it? Where the hell is attacks on vehicles? Suppression. Because it should be of vehicles. A target can be forced to bail out.
Oh, sorry, I'm back.
Bail out. Okay, so bailing out. Occupants of a vehicle that was penetrated by attack must make a CUF roll. Anyone who fails to roll must immediately bail out of the vehicle on the next turn. This effect replaces the normal effects of a CUF. So he's not technically suppressed, he just jumped the hell out of the vehicle.
Yeah. So the driver is out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Yep, and these two over here represent this trap.
That crew?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so I will put you guys initiative. Okay. And then add you two. Add Gorham. I need to put Blitz on the thing for his shot. Arthur. You'll be in the vehicle. I'm just putting you out there so I can add you to initiative.
Very nice. I also don't have the option to target, so I don't know if that's intentional or.
Click on the token. Hit T.
Yeah, hover over the token and hit T.
Yeah, I can't click on any tokens or interact with anything.
Well, you can't select your own token?
No.
What the hell?
I stupid? I might be. Hold on.
You're set to owner.
Okay, yeah, I'm stupid. My bad.
Were you on the measurement tool?
I was on the journal notes tool, which happens to have. Yeah.
Oh,
Same
cool.
same difference.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great. Okay, so everyone is added to initiative. The people in the UAZ will be non-combatant.
Actually, I'll
this.
ask this ahead of time.
Yeah.
For Edwin, are you going to be on foot or are you going to get into the Humvee before Gorham takes off?
I'm gonna be on foot. There's not really
Okay.
much I can do in the Humvee.
Okay, well, because you can shoot from a moving vehicle. And the Humvee does have 3 armor, so.
Yep.
True. Pretty sure it would be in negative though, and I don't have the best range combat.
Starting to think a rocket would have been much easier.
Yep, so I added that dude as well.
True, though. I mean, if we on one hand, yeah, blowing them all up in one go would have been hilarious and awesome, but at the same time, now the good news, we can steal all their shit, including their fuel.
Indeed. That's also very expensive to
Alright.
start off.
Robert, do you want a 6 or a 7 for initiative?
I'll give 6.
Okay. Gorham, do you want 5 or 6?
5.
Vincent, 2 or 10?
Oh!
Huh? What?
2 or 10 on the initiative.
Oh, I'll take the higher one, thanks.
Well, no,
Yeah,
lower one.
I would
The 2.
imagine.
Yeah.
I want to go sooner.
Yeah.
That's always going to be my pick, because I want to go as soon as possible.
Yeah, I think that kind of goes for
Makes
most
sense.
players, not gonna lie.
Alright, players have line of sight of each other. Gorham, Arthur, and Edwin, as well as Robert and Henwick. You can see each other, the 2 are here, and the group that is here in the Humvee, like near the Humvee, can see each other. I'm gonna switch initiative.
Alright.
With anyone. Again.
Can we see Vincent or no?
Well, he said he was gonna be prone in the bushes, right?
Yeah. Since he's being bushman, I'd say no.
Though, that does beg a question,
Well,
if we know he's there.
Yeah, I was about to ask that, yeah. But I'd also imagine he probably doesn't want to switch since he's a sniper.
Yeah, I would say that you can if you would want to.
Yeah, though realistically, he's pretty good where he's at, so.
Yeah, I was about to say. By the way, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Alright, just gotta make sure. Sometimes my mic does the stupid.
Okay. Okay, so unless there are any other objections, I'm gonna start the combat track.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good.
Okay. So up first is the Marauder driver. He is gonna maintain his position. Next up is
What happened to the initiative? Has it started yet?
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't see any of the, like, I don't see which initiative slot it's at. Oh, now I do.
Yeah.
It's a hidden combatant.
Oh. Oh, okay. That explains it. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I didn't realize it was a thing. It's probably that damn sniper.
Probably.
Spots him, I can shoot him.
That straight up sounds like video game dialogue, I swear.
Yeah, I
was
saw
just playing
all of that ruler.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to make the ruler private if you want to. Yeah. Because I just saw that and I know exactly where it's at.
Well, I would appreciate it if you don't metagame. Is all
Oh
I'll say
yeah,
about
no, I
that.
don't do that. That's why I'm suggesting try to make it private next time through.
I didn't even see it, so I'm clear.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And he'll do it fast. aim. And it will just be a flat roll. Okay. Oh boy. This could potentially be bad. Starting off. So the sniper that you don't know his location, he took a shot at Edwin. Are you wearing your helmet?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna take 2 points of damage. And I also need a cuff roll, please.
Alright.
And I also need first off, roll me a d6. See if your helmet is...
Oh, are we doing degradation?
I plan to. Okay, so at this moment, you're good. You just take the 2 points of damage. And I need a cuff roll.
Cool.
And you can use unit morale, because you're
Yeah, I was about to say,
close to the
do
party.
add unit morale. Cool. That's rough.
Okay, you go prone and you are suppressed.
Question though, since he shot directly at me, this is only a question because, I mean, I imagine that sniper's unsuppressed, and I'm technically, I'm technically looking, like, around here to, like, an open field, would I be able to roll recon to see if I spot where it came from?
Yeah, we'll say you can.
Sure.
Does that go for Gorham and Arthur because we would have seen the shot go by and hit Edwin?
Yes.
Alright, I'll roll mine.
Where is...
You guys got it.
Where's recon? There
I will go prone now.
Can we push?
Yeah, you can push.
I'm not pushing that.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Arthur, roll me a recon roll to see if you can see where the shot came from.
Boy. I got a bad feeling about this roll. Never mind.
Yeah, that's a really bad feeling there.
Lovely. Even better.
Alright, so Arthur, okay, I'll reveal him in the thing as well. Yeah, so you spot him. You spot the guy who just took a shot at Edwin.
I can see his blood type through his skin.
Real. You can see
what color socks he's wearing?
Oh, he's right fucking there. I thought he was farther.
Yeah.
Should I be rolling anything?
No, right?
Wouldn't he be kind of in Vincent's blind spot?
No.
I mean, wait, hold on. Technically, Vincent could be looking right here. You can see him still.
But I thought the sniper was right here. Because
yeah, this is the sniper right here.
Am I crazy and the only one who sees this guy right there?
I think you're
on that rock, Cody.
Yeah, I think you're seeing the Flying Dutchman who's just chilling on that rock.
The bush is to the northeast of the rock.
Ghost.
Hold on,
yeah,
let me refresh.
You could probably see the location where he was. So.
Let's take a
The
look.
man was just chilling
Oh
on the
yeah,
rock.
now okay. Apparently, Founder it didn't refresh. So yeah, so now I see him.
Yep.
Okay, now I see why everyone's saying that.
Yep. Okay, so that was his attack. Next up is this Marauder. He will. First, he's gonna roll to see if he can see Robert. You're in the bushes and you're wearing fatigues. Well, I will point out they're not like militarily trained.
I'm saying this out of character. I'm saying this for a funny thing.
Oh wait a minute.
That Arthur,
okay, so...
either Arthur or Vincent are gonna fuck him up.
Hold on. Apparently Logman is the wrong fucking version of myself.
GM, am I able to see that sniper? Do I have that intel?
Yeah. When the gunshot went off, you You know where he's
I
at.
see the muzzle flash. Oh, he's fucked.
So he doesn't see.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's fucked. That was a bad choice on his end.
Robert. So he's just gonna do.
I might say, alternatively, for Vincent, you could just shoot at the gunners and Gorm will run over the sniper.
That is true. So that's that guy's turn. Vincent, what is your action? Okay, I'll have lost your Overwatch because you used it. But yeah. So what do you want to do?
Astron? As well as Mike light up.
My turn.
Oh.
Got it.
Yeah.
My turn? My turn.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I was going to suggest that, Gorm could run over the sniper and then you could snipe the driver off or the gunner off the other truck.
This is true. But also, okay. Yeah, the sniper isn't one of those that's going between us, so I could shoot that next gunner, and then we could run over the sniper before we have to worry about him.
Yep.
I think that's smarter, because otherwise, I don't think can the Humvee even reach.
Humvee has a combat speed of 4 on road, 3 off road, so effectively it's a 1, 2, 3. I could potentially do driving to get farther. The question I have for Emilee, because I ruled it in Interstellar Marines, would you rule that if you were driving like into a hex, kind of like the whole thing with a diving blow, like how in Interstellar Marines when Arthur ran into the room, that like because he was running in, he was able to do it? Like, would you count that for running someone over? Like if I'm already driving into the hex, that I could just try to hit the person? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, Vincent, who do you want to take a pot shot?
I'll be right back.
Well, I wouldn't call it a pot
this
shot.
Is the... Sorry. Yeah, this is the gunner right there. If you want to shoot him.
What is the benefit of a bipod? Because I have one on this gun.
It gives you a +1. Like that and the sniper scope combined for a +2.
Yeah, but the sniper scope, I have to take a slow aim.
Still, might as well.
I will argue. I will say that you will get the benefit of being like the bipod. You can deploy. Bipod would have been deployed when you're
Yeah, of course.
So you will get the +1 for the stabilized shot.
I figured. It's just slow aim means I can't shoot this turn because that takes my slow action, which I normally use to shoot.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah.
You'd still get the.
Hopefully,
I will take a called shot at that gunner's head with my Barrett. I get a -2 for called shot, +1 for bipod, +1 for my sniper specialty. So overall, it's a neutral flat roll.
I believe, don't you also get the bonus from the scope?
But no, the
No,
scope,
I did the slow aim,
the scope
so I
is slow
don't get
action.
the scope bonus.
That's rough. You still hit his head though, so.
Well, that was a called shot anyway. It didn't matter what that rolled. That I'm not gonna push that. So, does that splat hit my reliability?
No, only if you push.
No.
Got it. Awesome.
Push, yeah.
I'm just gonna take my 2 successes as it is. I'm not gonna push that.
Yeah.
Nothing
And because you didn't use ammo dice, you aren't able to push anyways, because you can't push a success or a splat. So because you aren't using
that's what
ammo
I thought.
dice.
That's what I was thinking. Like, there's nothing I can do anyway. It's a max success and a splat. Can't push it.
Yep. So yeah,
but, that's a 2 success headshot.
Yep, you pop this dude's head. So we're gonna see exactly how you.
That's
well, you got ear slash, which is minor, but he's still dead.
I think his ear got
still dead.
disintegrated.
Yeah.
It catches the ear on the other side of the head.
I went through one ear, not the other.
The bones in his inner ear. The bones in his inner ear like pierce his skull into his brain.
Now.
Yep. The driver, I will have a cuff because he just hurt heard this guy above him get killed.
There was a sound of thunder.
So he doesn't. Yep.
Boom.
So he does not bail out of the vehicle. He's still there. But so that dead. Next is this dude. I will just see if he can see anyone. Okay. He is gonna swing his gun over because he managed to see Robert through the bushes. He's gonna take a shot.
I think, doesn't Robert being prone and or in cover give him, like, give the shooter a negative?
Yep.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
So -2. And I guess a -1 for the woods. So he's doing a pretty hefty shot. He'll bump up his rate of fire. We're gonna see.
Oof.
Okay. So he got a suppression. So I need you to roll your cuff, please.
Okay.
So Robert.
Tough.
Yep, and it'll just be your own cuff because you can't you don't really see Edwin. You don't see the commander.
All right. Oh, Cool's under fire. My bad. Okay, sorry.
Yep. Well, you're suppressed.
Oh Lord.
Okay, that's fine.
He sprayed and prayed and just completely just managed to get a lucky, scare you. So up next is the driver who bailed. He will be using that thing. And he will make a recon roll to see who he sees, which will probably be jack shit. Ew, interesting.
When a GM says concerning, the players here, or the GM says interest in players here concerning.
Indeed.
Back when I was playing like RTS games with Fat Bastard, whenever he was scouting me out, he was like, interesting. I'm like, oh no. Because I knew some sort of violent retribution was inbound.
-3, he'll go full rate of fire to see if he gets any suppression. Son of a bitch. Okay, so this dude is shooting at Vincent, but even with the -3, he got some suppression dice. So, yeah, roll me a cuff, please. And you will actually be able to use unit morale because you know where Edwin is.
Will do.
You got that.
Cannot believe that.
I'm shocked. As shocked as you are, man.
Coolness under fire.
Remember to roll unit morale instead of coolness under fire, because then it'll add both. Oh, thank God.
Okay, you are not suppressed. There's a shit ton of bullets switch your way, but you are not suppressed. Okay. Gorham, you are up.
Guess what she's doing?
New to me.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Yeah, so
that D12 saved my ass.
both moves. She shouts to Arthur, hang on! Just start blasting out here. So one move action is that. I'm going to see if I can roll driving to get farther, just as like a free action. Let's see. Driving.
Are we trying to run over the sniper?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So 2, and then, well, actually, hold on. So technically, if it's 4 on road and I crossed over the road, would that mean that I could actually get to here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, all right, cool. And then, so yeah, so Gorham, like, out the driver's window to the sniper, probably sees the sun, and she's like, Carfu coming through! And is gonna try to hit him. What?
Yep. So he doesn't get out of the way.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, well. Okay,
Get
well, he's
cooked.
getting ran over.
How much damage is
Roadkill.
that?
That's 4 damage crit 2. So he, yeah, you
Yep.
probably get crit twice if he doesn't have any armor.
Yeah, no, he doesn't, because they're just your standard marauder who has nothing. Roll me a hit location, please.
Okay, coming right up. /R 1DL. Okay, torso.
Yeah, that makes sense. As you just run over him. And I'll roll the 2 crits and take the worst one. Okay.
Double crits have been a norm today.
For Gorham.
Okay. So the first one was a cracked spine, but the one that really matters is hard impaled. So you just
Again.
You impaled someone's heart with a bumper.
Gorham yells up to Arthur, "I'm a real heartbreaker!" And
so
that
he's very dead.
So, because you ruled that, like, if you're driving into a hex that you can, just hit somebody kind of like with a diving blow. That was one fast action. I have another.
No.
Go crazy. Go crazy.
Yeah.
The Marauders of Gorham.
This guy's on the truck, isn't he?
He got out.
No, he got out. He got out.
Yeah.
He's cooked.
Oh, what a fucking idiot.
He's
So,
cooked.
Gorham, yeah, she, sees the guy and she's going to try to crush him against the truck. So she's going to
Sweet baby Jesus.
drive.
Does he have Dixie on his horn? Does he have one of his personalized horns?
He who? The driver of the truck?
Your truck.
Gorham's a woman.
Oh, yeah, Gorham's truck.
No.
She rather.
It's a military Humvee, and I don't think they usually have personalized.
Or La Cucaracha, or.
Well, actually, Emilee, before you say that, just watch this video. Well, I mean, probably not right now, but.
You know what? For this, it is La Cucaracha's with customized.
No. Well, I don't know what kind of songs are really like all the rage out in Arizona, but that's what she'd be blasting. Okay, so now she needs to do driving again to hit this other guy. And oh my god.
Oh my lord.
It's the Eagles.
Oh my god.
Okay, mobility rolled out. That's gonna matter.
Yeah,
he's
I'm
already
pretty sure this
dead.
guy is. Stop! He's already dead.
Game over, man.
That's the first hit.
Over.
Oh, hold on. I gotta. Yeah. Okay, so now hit location.
He doesn't get out of the way.
Head ran over his head.
He ran over his head.
Oh my.
Oh man, not again.
Oh, I ran over his head.
And I was worried about your sniper being a homicidal fucking maniac, but instead it's well, it actually makes sense that it's the heavy weapons person. Let me do.
I'm not a maniac. I'm just an operator.
Well, no, Gorham isn't a maniac either. She's just a somewhat reckless. Well, no, not even reckless driver, but.
Okay.
This seems a little manic to me.
She's pragmatic. She's pragmatic. She will say to you, Arthur, after like crushing this guy against the. Oh
well,
god.
You know,
pragmatic.
I would say you're the one committing war crimes, but I'm headshotting with a 50 cal.
Right,
That is
what's the crit?
These aren't war crimes.
Okay, so the last thing you hear before this guy gives like a final scream of death is just like a crunch, as basically like the top front of his skull is caved in and his teeth are destroyed.
So, yeah, amidst this probably I imagine Gorham and Arthur are debating this as she's driving, and she said, "Why waste bullets? I've got an armored vehicle."
True.
So.
Oh god, the vehicle's talking again.
So that's Gorham's third. She just ran over 2 people. So.
Okay, so that guy is
Jesus.
very, very dead. And I'm actually gonna roll cuff for the.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Gorham says.
Okay, so first one. second one. I'll reveal all these once I roll.
There's beer.
The cuff ain't looking so good.
I don't feel so good.
Have you revealed them yet, or is it
What?
my connection is still being stupid? I don't know which.
No, I was rolling all of them before
Okay.
I
So that guy
them.
failed, that guy failed. And that guy failed.
We all
Can we
failed!
actually,
Oh,
can we actually
forgot.
surrender now?
We're not, they're not, they don't get to surrender.
Yeah, no, they don't
That's
get to
true.
surrender. Even
Yeah, never
even
mind.
if they're
I
trying
tried.
to, but they're probably not trying to.
I
Well,
tried.
forgot
I
the dude
tried to
in
be
the
nice.
motorcycle. Let me roll for the dude in the motorcycle.
It's like
Oh,
that
they're-
part in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my god.
is also. He also gives up. You know, you as you come closer, you see that there's like a motorcycle parked there, and the guys just had. They all four of them raised their hands, and they're basically like, "Please, we're surrendering. God, please don't run over us. Please, stop, don't do it."
Please. They're begging.
so, well, so are we out of initiative?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say that Gorm, because
So
this is
in
another
combat-
establishing moment I'd like to have for my character, if everybody's, or at least if Emilee and everybody else is fine with it.
Yep.
Because what I was going to say, I'll just run it by everybody in advance. You know, is that Gorm would want to actually obviously, so she gets out of the driver's seat with her shotgun pointed, tells them to kick away their weapons. Would obviously we confiscate their weapons, and if they do they have extra gas cans in one of their vehicles that we could take in absence of actually siphoning it from the vehicles?
Yeah.
Because basically, what Gorm's getting at is that she's going to advocate for sparing these guys. I mean, obviously taking away most of their guns and stuff, but then she's going to give them her calling card. If we are able to spare them, in the hopes
Should
that
we,
it will help
though?
us later. Well, here's the thing: Gorm's going to give him a fucking Chuck E. Cheese token as a calling card.
For real.
Yep. There you find 41 liters of gas.
Oh fucking hell yeah!
These two things.
Let's see what two
Don't
things.
worry, I can get these prisoners settled for you.
We
Can I
take their
say something
guns.
to them?
Yeah,
We shouldn't leave them with their guns.
Well, we're not gonna. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
Gorm,
not.
like I said, Gorm wants. I mean, she wants to spare them, but she's not gonna just So we'll take the guns, leave them with a vehicle, and then take everything else of value.
I'm taking
Can
them
I
out of the
say
woods and shooting them.
Can I say something to them? Also, what the hell? Holy shit. Before you do that, can I say something to them?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, stepping up to them after basically getting shot in the head, I'm gonna say, how's that for a toll?
We didn't even give them any bullets.
They are not in the joking mood. They all look horrified.
Yeah, I looked at them and said, maybe you'll rethink your actions while this man shoots you in the back of the head. As I point
How's
to
that?
fucking, I
How's,
was like,
how's that?
Robert.
I take them out in the woods and.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm not gonna try to stop you because I don't want to get added to that list.
I don't want to,
either.
I don't want these guys coming back to. For revenge.
Well, something tells me they probably learned their lesson.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think they learned that they lost this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Yeah.
Like I
I
said,
will
I'm not
say,
trying to. Go ahead.
if I can speak, I will say that if you want to execute these people because they've given up, I will need empathy rolls from everyone who's going to be.
Yeah, fair enough.
Trying to kill these people
That,
because you're basically executing an innocent. Well, not innocent person, but someone who's given
Defenseless.
up and is no longer combatant.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
And the guy on the motorcycle, he failed his role quite bad, and he will say, like, "Do you want the motorcycle as well?"
Oh, we were taking that anyway.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do
That
you
wasn't an
want it?
option.
This
Is
isn't
that
a
a
trade.
More like here's the
sidecar?
keys. Mind of,
Question I have for
gonna say
Emilee.
something here. Go ahead.
Can you add another gasoline 1 liter item to our Humvee so I can edit it to have as much fuel as we have. I'm assuming the 1D50 roll was for how many liters of gas they had.
Yeah,
so.
I believe so.
You know what? I don't think I want to kill these guys. Not in cold blood. Nah.
I'm gonna respond to this guy though in the motorcycle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
This dude, motorcycle
Oh,
dude.
yeah, he said like, oh, like, do you want the motorcycle? I'm saying, I think the correct words were, "Here's the keys, sir." Thank you very much. As I say, strutting over to him.
Now that you mention it,
I'm not gonna say that, but I'll give you the keys. No.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that to fuck with
I'm
him
not
because
gonna
I just
stoop
got
that
shot in the
low.
head. What is he saying that to me?
Yeah,
Wait,
he'll
I'm
actually
just,
say that to you. Say all. Yeah, I'm not gonna stoop that low, but yeah, I can have the keys. Just leave us the hell alone.
I say, damn, where are the balls you had when you were trying to, fucking rob me over there?
We're just trying to, survive in this landscape. You may find yourselves doing the same thing. So, don't you fucking judge us.
Feelings mutual. I won't stoop as low as trash.
I think we very thoroughly judged them.
Yeah, I think we did. We also robbed them.
True. We did the same thing that they were trying to do to us. So.
Yeah, you say that's what that hard work do? That's what that 38 do.
Well, let me put it this way: that's why, I mean, in terms of trying to leave a positive impact, like, obviously, Gorm's intent, as I said before, is like not to completely gimp them, like, leave them with a vehicle with some fuel and a gun or two to defend themselves. But basically, she wanted to like reduce their ability to basically not learn their lesson and pull this again against less competent people. And then also she gave a fucking Chuck E. Cheese token to whoever their leader was.
That's hilarious.
From her satchel.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll say that it'll be motorcycle dude.
Okay.
What that? I mean, well, to give Gorm credit, you are leaving them with a truck.
Yeah.
This motorcycle's free game. He also did offer. The Marauder also did offer. But yeah, no, Edwin's not in a very nice mood right now after getting shot. So that's kind of how he responds. Does he hand me the keys?
He's gonna throw them at you, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can be that way.
He's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah, no, I kind of feel like killing this guy now.
Yeah, he's like asking for it.
No.
Yeah, he's like being a dick. I'm not gonna do it, but I'm just saying, like, in his situation, I'd be fucking like, begging on my hands and knees. This guy's an asshole. It's like biting the hand that is perfect, like currently like sparing you right now.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna.
Something I will point out that.
Be right back.
Go ahead. Finish your thought.
Oh no, go ahead. I was gonna say something after you.
Yeah, I was just gonna point out that all of you would see this as you're like going up and like disarming them. All of these people are very thin, malnourished, and some look like they're have like colds. They've been through like hell trying to survive. So
Yeah. I'm not gonna execute these people.
I'm not executing them, but I wouldn't go around asking for death either.
Well, I mean, the saying, "Love makes you do stupid things." Apparently, desperation does as well. So give them a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not killing them. That's for sure. And we are leaving them with some stuff. That's better than what most people would do in that situation.
Well, Gorm's going to ask them this: is have you guys actually considered maybe, like, you've got weapons and ammo. Have you ever considered just like hunting? Because I mean, one of your guys has a hunting rifle, and you could you could put your marksmanship and sneaking skills to the test and just kill some animals, cook some animals.
True.
The animals aren't going to shoot back.
That is also true.
we do that stable. We're not always, I don't know if you noticed this, young lady, but we've been, fucking nuclear apocalypse and stuff around here is. So even if we did hunt it, we'd get sick.
Yeah, I mean, if you cook it right, probably not. But
I mean, yeah. Though to be fair, this is not your finest hour. What I will ask, what I was going to ask before, the condition of this motorcycle.
It's in.
Oh.
Yeah, it's in like good condition. I'll give you a copy of a motorcycle.
What I got to thinking of, because the problem is that in terms of vehicles, like we don't really have enough drivers, and like, because on one hand I'm thinking like we could take the motorcycle and one of the trucks, and then like sell those, but
yeah,
like the problem is that hold on, we need to let me check let's check the travel map. How far away is the fucking town? It's
I could
2 hexes.
I could make a suggestion, if you wouldn't mind.
What?
What could be done is that since what type of truck is it?
I think it's just a standard pickup, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like a civilian pickup truck.
I was gonna say that maybe someone could drive the pickup and then like attach like a hitch to the UAZ and then drive that, and when we get to that what's it called, when we get to the town, just sell the truck, keep the UAZ, you know what I mean? And then also you can put the you could theoretically tie the motorcycle to the back of the pickup as well.
Well, we don't. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say the motorcycle could just be on the bed of the pickup, but I was mainly
And
worried
then you
about like
can
who's
like,
gonna drive the
well, who's driving the UAZ right now?
Zavodska.
She could drive the pickup in place of the UAZ while it's being towed.
Well, let me ask you this, Emily. Are we able to do that? Like tow the
Yeah.
truck with the UAZ or
I'll
vice
roll.
versa? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was suggesting the pickup truck because pickup trucks are known for doing that, in place of big ass trucks, you know what I mean? And the UAZ is a bit smaller, so I don't know how powerful it is.
it's like a Jeep.
Yeah, it's like a little Jeep. A pickup truck probably has more horsepower,
I think it's
better
not as good as.
traction. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean that's what Edwin would probably say. That's what Edwin would probably suggest to the group. Not mentioning the town, of course, just to not give these guys a reason to come to stab us in the back. If they hadn't learned the lesson,
Well, yeah. Hopefully, Gorham's gesture of kindness will lessen that.
Hopefully, I mean, though I'm in character and out of character. In character, Edwin's in a bitchy mood after getting shot. He
Really,
did not
that
like
wasn't
that.
clear.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like getting shot brings the worst out of
I've
people.
made formerly called Motorcycle Man. I got him a name. Motorcycle Man will introduce himself as Michael Grovinsky, and he will not friendly interact with Edwin, but to say, fine, you're the only one who has it. Oh, let's shoot him in the head. Made that type of comment. He'll say, I guess if we run into each other again, see how well your suggestions are, how far they take us.
Well, she said hopefully very far.
Mm-hmm.
Hope so. I will emphasize that not many people are as kind as the group here is being. In this case, if you were to do
The
this to
group here,
somebody
you
else,
mean
then
just Gorham?
well, yeah. I mean, I'm saying that like in quotations, like I don't really mean it. It's mostly you, Gorham. But I'm saying like out of the kindness of Gorham's heart here. Well, I don't say your name. I just point.
I mean, you can.
I mean, I don't. really feel the need to use your name towards these strangers. Honestly, stranger
Well, I
danger.
mean, if you don't say it, then she'll have introduced herself to the two.
Okay.
What? Can you put his name in the chat if you didn't already, or in notes or something else?
Michael Brzezinski.
I will put
Images
him.
and notes. Yeah.
Oh, he's in the
Yep.
top left. Yeah, no. But I basically say like other people won't be as nice, even if we did suggest it. We didn't do it. Other people would have done it in a heartbeat. Just remember that.
The Soviets would have
And
done it.
yeah, there's other people who would have done it without question. So
The Soviets are doing it.
well, that I mean, I know that for a fact. I was in their prison for a year. I'd
Gorham says
imagine
like,
my
well, it
character
wasn't my
probably
first
has.
time in prison, so.
It's definitely gonna hopefully be my last if I can do something about it.
Prison ain't so bad. You can make hooch in the toilet.
Yeah, and they feed you 3 times a day.
Yeah, that's a
if you're
story I'm going to
lucky.
tell to my kids in the future. Though, personally, in an American prison system, I might be able to get my way out of it, seeing I got a law degree.
A lot of what?
I got a law degree,
degree.
like
Lawyer.
law degree, yeah, because he studied to be a lawyer,
He's a
which
Oh,
is why
law
he's a
degree.
persuasion.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just to clarify, did you want to take the motorcycle with you guys, or you were gonna give it to the Marauders?
We're gonna take it, I believe, to South.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck these guys.
Well, no.
This is already extremely fucking generous.
Yeah, because here's
Yeah,
I'll
that
just
is
say
very true.
Gorham, because she seems to be kind of taking point in negotiations and the only one with a shred of kindness among anybody here who has tried to interact with these guys. This is what she's offering. So we're gonna take the one of the pickup trucks, have the fucking motorcycle in the back. We'll leave the Marauders with, I'd say, maybe one rifle and a fair amount of ammo for it. Just so they can actually, sustain themselves by hunting, but not at the same time have like a whole bunch of guns that they could use to like bully a bunch of innocent travelers. They have their pickup truck, and they have whatever fuel they had for it, so they can get around. And Gorham at least is not gonna take any of their remaining rations or anything like that. So basically, it's just the second truck, all but one of the guns, and the motorcycle, and the fuel in the truck.
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna extend one shred of kindness and just swallow my pride in character. I'm gonna offer them a bottle of water as an apology to my treatment to them just before we leave. I say, you have a point. Even if we were fighting there, I shouldn't treat you that way. It's not very kind of me. You could tell he does not like saying that, but womp womp. He gives them a water. Whatever. Scram, kids. It's like fucking.
Michael will refuse to take it from you, and he'll say, "No, just you keep it."
Yep. Oh, look at that.
I'm sure you're gonna have a hell of a time out here.
Oh yeah, no, fucking.
Yep.
He'll
give you Edwin a nasty look before he gets in the pickup truck.
He gives me a nasty look.
Yeah, he gives you a dirty look from, I mean, fuck, man, you're talking about, you have people talking about shooting him and killing him, and you've been hostile. He's not exactly your best friend right now.
We're shooting us and trying to kill us.
I mean,
that is also true.
But there's a difference between live combatants and then the fact that they surrendered in terror and you're just kicking them while they're down.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame them for it. I just shrug. I'll say, well, whatever. I tried to be the bigger person.
Yeah, but
I'm not gonna beat myself about it. I say let's not stand here
you
for.
are taking the motorcycle, correct?
Yeah.
Just
the motorcycle is on the back of the pickup truck. Well, I guess along with what kind of machine guns were on the technicals? Well, I thought I heard PKM.
Oh.
Was it a 2 PKMs or a PKM and a Dishka?
One had an RPK, one had a PKM.
Okay, well, we'll take the one with the PKM, I guess.
PKM? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me give you that.
So we'll take the machine gun off of the pintle mount or like the turret mount, whatever it is, and so in part so we have it, and then also so the motorcycle can fit on the bed more securely. Did they have any extra belts for the PKM, or was it just the one they had loaded?
It was just the one they had loaded.
Okay.
So I'll put that, and I'll put the pickup truck. I believe I have to add the gun back to it.
Well, we're taking the gun off of the pickup truck before we sell it, so.
Yep.
Actually, shit.
Yep, I'll just put it in its in the store.
Something just occurred to me, guys. Instead of selling this thing, and where to put it in storage? I mean, I guess in the Humvee, because it's like our main vehicle.
Okay.
What I was going to suggest is instead of selling one or both vehicles, we could scrap them for parts.
Yeah.
We could scrap the motorcycle parts and sell the pickup truck.
Yeah, that works for me because the pickup truck will probably be worth more. So.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, probably worth more. If I could drive, I would maybe ride the motorcycle, but I can't drive for shit.
Well, I mean, it goes off agility, and it is if you're on the road, you get a +3 to a driving roll. So.
Yeah, no, but I'm not risking just a D10.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about that when I was doing the driving rolls and travel. But yeah, I guess whenever we set up camp, we can take apart the vehicle, the motorcycle.
Yeah.
So I put the weapons on it.
Got it. So is there, just formally asking, is everybody ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do here.
Fuck yeah.
So, but the question is, in terms of the weapons, I'm assuming, Emilee, you tallied up all the weapons, including the hunting rifle?
Yeah, it's in the loot pile.
Okay, cool.
Let me.
Thank you.
You have one more of each that they'll hand over to you.
Yeah, because like I said, Gorham's not going to like strip them to the bone. She's just going to give them like I don't remember what all I know at least one guy had an M16A1. I don't know what the others had, but basically like one rifle and 2 reloads for it, I guess, is what.
Yeah. The rest had like shotguns.
Oh, okay. Shotguns, you say?
Indeed.
Yes, indeedy. So let me give you those because I forgot to put them on there.
You can just tell me how many shells were among the shotguns, and I'll just add them to my personal stockpile.
You would get a total of 16.
Woo, baby!
Shells.
All right, perfect. So,
yeah.
So I have a total of 20 in reserve. I mean, not 20 magazines because I had a total of 6 magazines and then 20 loose shells. So, but yeah, they can keep the M16, and then I guess we can just dismantle the shotguns.
Yep. I'll say that you can dismantle them rather quickly. I'll give you 2 shotguns. So add 4 weapons parts to the inventory.
Okay.
To the vehicle inventory.
Do you already have that done, or is that something we have to do from the loot pile, or what's the plan?
I will add that in a second.
Okay, thank you.
As you guys are like mopping up, trying to get back in the vehicle, you see a very weird sight.
What the fuck?
There seems to be 8. There are 8 chickens kind of just walking in the road.
That is fucking tragic. Them a really important question.
Are they walking down the center of the road?
Yeah, they're kind of like they're actually like walking towards you guys. They don't seem to be like afraid like chickens usually are.
So they're not
crazy. They're used to the sight of people.
Oh.
Okay,
that makes me even more
we
mad.
have 8 domestic. We should just throw them in the Humvee or something.
Abducting chickens, much? Okay.
I mean, we can
convert the back of the US into a chicken coop.
Yeah,
that's dinner.
I did not
that's
understand a
eggs.
single thing that anybody said. That's what happens when you have
Grab the
people talking over
chickens,
each other.
toss them in the trunk. That's like 2 days of food for the party.
Can I say something? Now that I think about it. Do you know how unlucky these motherfuckers have to be to leave right when food fucking walks up into their fucking doorstep, basically?
Right.
That is so sad. That makes me even mad. That makes me mad for them because they were
Can we
just
just
like,
drive
oh,
up,
you know,
drive up and catch up to them and give them the chickens?
No,
maybe.
what the fuck?
Yeah, Bliss is like, fuck these
They
guys.
walked up to us. What the hell? No offense, but hell fucking no.
Yeah.
True. Although
We're
I
not
do
like
find
the
it
Red
funny.
Cross.
Yep. To be fair, they are like they were once part of a chicken coop that were used to people, and they've just kind of been scattered by various things. So they're just kind of semi-wild chicken. In fact, I will actually show you the card for the encounter that I planned. It's quite
I mean, we can have eggs.
hilarious, in my opinion.
We can
Ooh,
have eggs.
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 Eggs. Yes, eggs.
Now, let me
If we're
just...
going to Sulawik, we could like take them there. Then
Yeah,
maybe
we
they
could
can like take care of them.
Start auctioning chickens and shit.
Yeah.
We could get like a cut of the eggs.
No,
We loan them out.
The eggs are for the eggs are for finders keepers.
Vincent would like to take at least one chicken.
As a pet
Yeah,
or food?
Okay, so this is the encounter that I rolled up when I was planning today. You should be able to see it.
Yep.
The coop was struck by artillery, leaving the surviving flock scattered. Now they graze and roost conspicuously to the human on. They are used to people and really do not resist any effort to catch them. So there are 8 chickens, and if you would butcher them, you can get up to 8 rations of food.
You know, I imagine. Sorry. But what's it called? I imagine Edwin is like fucking like his mouth is watering at the sight of chickens because he only has one fucking food ration. So it's either this or starve.
I think this is repaying us for our awful ration rolls. Finally.
Yeah, I think so. Not gonna lie. Go ahead.
We might be able to get eggs out of them.
Yes. I would say yeah. If you were to keep the chicken and you would feed it, you could let it like forage for its own food. You will get 1d6 domestic rations per day, like the egg.
Dude, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're keeping this chicken.
So we just have to care for 8 chickens.
Well, that's
how many?
fine.
You know,
That's a
it
lot of
figures
rations.
figures that the former farmer thinks of this.
And the farmer's probably dead. We're the farmers now.
Maybe we could convert the back of the pickup truck into like a chicken coop.
We could.
We're gonna have to be like, we're gonna be chicken herders.
Well, here's
chicken shepherds.
Well, what I was gonna say is that we could have the, you know, like Gorm here is like, well, as long as they're kept in the UAZ, because I do not want the tragic school bus smell like chicken shit.
Well, put it in the pickup.
What is going to keep them in the pickup? It's an open back pickup truck.
I could put like a tarp over it.
What would hold up the tarp?
The truck?
Like strap it down or...
Yeah, it's got ties.
Yeah, but like one gust of wind and that thing's gonna be fucking suffocating them.
Yeah, the chickens will be gone with the wind, so.
Exactly.
I will actually do this. As you're kind of debating what to do with these chickens, and as you're like putting the new gear in the truck, I'll have all of you, I'll share the thing with you. I will have all of you roll a scavenging table to see what you find in the tragic school bus and in the UAZ as part of like, you know, crap people left.
Survival rules.
And that would be.
Actually, I'll actually just share the table. It's a part of the.
That would be a
like
that would be a survival roll.
No, just roll the D100.
Oh, 1d100. Okay, my bad. I see it.
Yep. This is like auto things you'll get. I need a piece of paper. That will work.
A credit card.
Deodorant. Thank God, Gorm says.
Okay. So
I got a
25
movie poster.
is a deodorant bottle. Henlick is for a lady's hat. Some of this
Someone got a
shit is
revolver.
wild.
Please.
Edwin.
I got a 67. I got an Oriental carpet. Nice.
Wait, someone said my name.
Yeah, you got a fucking revolver.
I got a revolver?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh god. Call me Dirty Harry.
In the UAZ, you'll also be able to find an acoustic guitar. Because I told you to be able to find that.
Fuck yeah.
Do this stuff.
I'm gonna play a tune for the chickens though.
I got an Oriental carpet. That was nice.
Or alternatively, it's like old Nick Edwin had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. To the chickens on our way to the town.
Oh yeah. Instead of the Pied Piper, it's Edwin the guitar player.
Edwin the guitar lord.
30 electric shaver, which can be broken down into an electronic part.
Nice.
72 is a revolver, yes, service revolver. That if you wish, the items that can be broken down, I'll just give you the parts rather than have you carry around random shit.
I'm gonna vote don't break down the electric shaver just yet.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, we might need that.
I mean, how many guys are here? We might want to keep our chins.
Yeah, it's a sausage festival.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I've had some 5 o'clock shadows since I've been in prison.
It does require electricity to use though, and that is few and far between in most areas of Poland.
I mean, we have vehicles.
True. I was gonna say too, we can rub our hands together for static shocks. Just take turns rubbing hands and using our pointer finger to fucking touch the electric shaver to charge it.
I mean, are there cigarette lighters in these vehicles?
Yeah,
probably.
In
honestly,
the UAZ and the pickup truck, there will be like the lighter thing, and I will say that it has it's like a travel shaver that someone had left in there, so you can't plug it into the socket.
Does it go off batteries? I'm guessing.
It's a wired shaver to for a vehicle.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could plug it into the battery.
And I will also roll and or stash man, I should say.
Whatever. Yeah, I'll remember that I'm getting a guitar on my feet. I'll have to remember that. Also, before I forget, I need health.
Well, I mean, you can recover HP when you're camping.
True. How many? I'm pretty. That's like 1 HP per shift, right?
Yeah.
And then we have a medic, so yeah, it should be at full by the time. Is the medic an NPC?
Well, we have 2 medics. We have Henrik as 1 and Zavadska. I can't remember. Is Zavadska the medic or is she the mechanic?
She's the mechanic.
Okay, so then it would be Stashman.
Okay, who do I trust more, Stashman or Henrik? On one hand, I know Henrik's name. On the other hand, Stashman has a glorious mustache.
It's Tom Selleck.
So, I also rolled for the NPCs about what they found. Vodka finds a candy bar, which is one field ration it counts as. Then the stash man, glorious mustache, found a box of 5 still edible Twinkies, which each one will count as a ration of domestic bacon. It's not exactly like real Twinkies, it's like Twonkies.
It's like Polish Twinkies.
Well, they're Russian Twinkies.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah. Yeah, so I'll give you those 5 rations in the Then I'll put another field ration in it.
Heck yeah. Looks like we're getting food today.
Russian, I see Russian twinks. Don't look that up on the internet.
Oh yeah, no, we don't.
But yeah, so that's everything you find. I will put a note on the tragic school bus sheet about everything else you found.
Question.
Yes.
So you did 4 rolls. There was the candy bar, the off-brand Twinkies. If they were both searching each vehicle, then what do they find? Or is it just
right?
one thing?
So that was the UAZ, and I'll roll them again because I forgot to.
Okay,
roll
because I see
for
you
the-
did 4 rolls, and I'm curious what.
Yep. I think I misclicked a couple times. So
Oh,
I'll
that's okay.
re-roll. So just it's like the standard ones. Ooh, that's a good one. So 95 for one.
Can you
And
pull up
that's-
the thing again, or wait, which handout is it in?
Yeah.
Player's manual.
Um,
Scrounging tape. There
I
it
have
is.
to
There you go.
go
Okay,
at
well.
9.
Oh.
So,
31. Oh, an electric
I will
toothbrush.
see you
Perfect.
later.
All right, see ya.
Yep. See
Yep,
ya.
see ya.
Electric.
I'll take the toothbrush.
Okay. The 95, I believe, is good.
And 95
Uh,
is a
Wine
wine bottle
bottle.
that's undrinkable. That's the opposite of good.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
thought
good.
it was good. It when you get into like the higher 90s, it gives you the option for like additional rolls, but 95 is not up there, fortunately.
Wallet full of moldy cash is actually crazy work. For 94.
If we were only 2 up, we could find a copy of Twilight 2000.
Oh yeah, first edition. We could play.
You know what? If you guys would like, I'm willing to do that. I just
Named in the wasteland.
97.
Edwin can be the GM. He played in college.
It is in Polish though,
I
not
speak
English.
Polish.
Well, does everybody else? I'll answer that. No. Well, Archer
I'll,
does,
I'll
but
translate. Don't worry, I'll translate.
From Polish.
He'll be translating Polish into English while playing the game.
I will, like I said before, you all, like, you can speak Polish and understand it on a conversational level. When it comes to, like, advanced, like, concepts is difficult.
oh, okay.
And I'm mainly
Edwin-
doing that if you would like, eventually, you could spend XP for, learning
To
as
improve our
a
Polish,
specialty.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
linguist for Polish because I intended Edwin to be fluent in Polish
Yeah.
because he's Polish American.
Okay, so I'll put the note in the notes section of Tragic School Bus, your stuff you found, because
Yeah.
most of it is like miscellaneous items.
Yeah, I put the deodorant stick and toothbrush on Gorham's sheet.
Okay.
I mean, they're
I'm
not
gonna-
physical items, but I put it in our notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the guitar in my notes.
I've got the electric
Okay.
shaver in my notes.
Cool. Ladies
does
hat,
the-
credit card, Oriental.
Here's a good
carpet.
question. Does a guitar do anything like when using musician? Like the musician.
I
says
think that's
something?
probably the prerequisite for musician.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, like, it also counts as singing, so that's why I'm asking.
I will
Like,
rule that you only get a bonus for musician. When you're rolling on with the guitar, because it allows you to make that roll. Because otherwise, you'd just be singing.
I mean,
Copy of the-
you know, that's why I asked because it specifically says singing or playing an instrument.
It just allows you to play an instrument. It won't give you a bonus.
It does give a bonus persuasion though, when trying to do stuff like that, which is
Yeah.
good for morale.
Okay, so and the cool thing is that most of the miscellaneous items actually have like a trade. So if you wanted to do trading, you could actually trade those items for stuff, and I'll add that value after the session. Okay, so you are going to. How many of the chickens are you going to collect, and where? Even though these are technically the tokens for the grouse, but it's chicken. It's not grouse. And I'll make a custom sheet.
Right. The chickens. I mean,
while.
I don't think we reached a solid decision on, being able to actually solidly secure a bunch of chickens in an open back pickup truck. So maybe just chuck them in the UAZ.
Yeah.
Because it's fully covered and there are less people in it, and like Gorm said, she does not want the tragic school bus to smell like chicken shit.
Yeah. Are you going to take all of the chickens, or are you going to just take a couple?
Do we want to know if they have any like kind of parasites or sickness?
None that are transmittable to humans.
I will need a medical aid roll from Henrik, and Oleg will assist you. Give you a +1 to the roll to like assess the chickens.
Yeah, because I feel like the way you're asking that kind of implies that we should be a little thorough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd imagine.
I mean, to be fair, like, there is something a little bit suspicious about this.
It does feel a little sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It also is ironic, like I said, because those guys left hungry while we got chickens.
It was our reward for doing such a good job.
The Lord gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. And this is a reward for our battle. Hey man.
Do you want to push that roll, Henrik, to get additional success?
Sure. Oh wait, I hit accept. Oops.
Roll another d10 then.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Okay, so 2 successes. The chickens are healthy. Like you're not exactly a veterinarian, but the chickens are healthy, and they just seem like a little underweight. Like they all need to get they need better feed than just picking at grass.
Okay,
yeah,
so well, they'll do for now.
Yeah. So I'll put the chicken in the passengers. And I'll just make a note that you're taking all 8 then.
Yeah.
Yes.
No reason not to.
Yeah.
We got a lot of mouths to feed.
I mean,
us or the chickens?
I guess.
Yeah. And they can like forage on their own. Like when you make camp, you have to like feed them rations.
Well, like, we ought to build a base and then at somewhere and then have like a chicken coop and then just like farm chickens. That's something you can do, so you might as well capitalize on it.
Very true.
Okay, so you get back in the vehicles. Who will you have drive the pickup?
Zavatska.
Zavatska. Yeah, I was about to say. So she was driving the UAZ, just attach the UAZ to the pickup, drive the pickup.
I did that incorrectly. I'll put the spots back. Okay. So you'll basically be towing the pickup and the motorcycle. The motorcycle can be put in the back of the pickup.
Well, hold on, wait. If we're towing the pickup with the UAZ, then why is Zavatska driving the pickup? Wouldn't she still be driving the UAZ?
Yeah, she'll be driving the UAZ.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, either or, it doesn't.
And this will reduce the travel speed of the UAZ to 5 on road and 3 off road, just because of all the extra weight that she's towing.
And we'll have to slow down the Humvee to keep pace, so.
Yep.
Will we make it to our destination? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, so he gets out and gets back in the UAZ.
The UAZ is actually faster than the Humvee, I think.
No, the Humvee is
Slightly.
slightly faster.
No, the Humvee has a travel speed of 9 on road, but the UAZ is 10 off road. But it is faster off road than the UAZ.
Yeah. I misread the numbers. Apologies.
I find that kind of interesting.
So y'all, you gather the chickens. You gather up the weapons, which I'll put on the sheet after the session, and I will back to the map. Issue. Continue onward.
And we're going here because Sashman has family there. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I will say that you can get there without any issue.
Oh yeah.
Just someone needs to mark off the gas.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll never mind.
So we used 3 from that as well, correct? Or I'm pretty sure we
moved
used
2 hexes,
2.
so that's
We will,
6.
yeah, no. So 83. Where's my phone?
Yep. And then the UAZ, which I will hopefully think of a better name for it than UAZ by next time we play.
I think a joke that Arthur made earlier, you asked for it, kind of fits.
No, I think that was me after he said a pun.
That was not me.
Oh.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, okay. So
I forgot what Arthur said, but I was like, you asked for it.
Yeah, I'll just change that afterwards. But yeah, you get into Sulzhou. You believe it was map.
Is Edwin able to rest during this morning shift and get a point of health by the time we get there, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, because I'll say you'll all arrive by.
So would that make me at full strength?
You would heal 1 point.
Could I have a medic heal the other? Can I have a medic heal the other one?
Do we have a medic?
We have 2.
We have 2.
Oh.
You know, I would hate to not be able to fight in combat because I have a headache.
Well, as long as you don't just stand out in the open and, get shot. Because that was what got you injured in the first place, is you were standing out in the open, didn't see a sniper, and got nailed by the sniper.
Oh yeah, there was really not much to go in terms of, because you're about to drive off.
Well, that's
to
why
be
I
fair,
offered you
also that guy.
a ride.
Yeah, no, but if you were to drive, I wouldn't be able to really do something effectively. Because I would be able to do stuff not as well as I could, because I'd be kind of shit at shooting from a moving vehicle. Also, that guy picked the worst, probably the worst person to shoot at. Yeah. He at the end, he did get killed by Gorum. He could have.
Well, I doubt he was expecting the woman with the hair of gold, heart of gold to fucking run him over, but.
I mean, there was also the 50 cal that he could have taken out.
True.
He had options. Or the sniper that was next to him.
Well, he probably didn't see the sniper, but.
Well, the 50 cal ringing off in the air when he had set on him, probably. Because not gonna lie, a 50 cal is a lot as fuck.
Well, I have to get going.
Oh.
No worries.
Well, I'll see you next
Too
week.
bad I didn't. Later. Too bad my character didn't get to talk about Arizona. Arizona.
He's back online.
He
now.
did mention. He did mention he's a lawyer, though. A lawyer, my bad.
It just reminds me of the scene from Wolfenstein.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was referencing. Arizona.
Apparently my internet had a little bit of a hiccup, so sorry. I just everything froze.
Yeah. As a side note, Webb had to head out as well, following Eddie's lead.
Yep. We're actually going to finish the session. We'll pause it here that you've gotten into Sulajo.
Wonderful.
XP.
Can't wait to. Yeah,
Yep.
XP.
XP.
And possible.
Are the
RP
expanded
next
questions
session.
posted somewhere?
Yes,
I
they're
think they're
in
in general.
they're in Foundry.
Or
Oh.
yeah, well, there's also that.
In journal.
Oh.
I believe I think I posted them as well in the Discord. Let me double check.
Are we doing the 5 XP default thing?
Good question.
If everyone wants to, yeah, we can do that.
I have no reason to say no.
Yeah. So I
Well,
think I pin
Interstellar Marines, to tell you the truth.
hit the question. Let me double check. I think it's in general, or the expanded XP questions.
If they're not pinned somewhere, I can screenshot it and send it to you.
They're in general.
Yeah, it's pinned in general.
Okay.
I think I counted mine up to 7. The only ones that I'd say are up for contention, and I'll listen to the GM if it's overruled, is the extraordinary action and the significant progress towards our group's current goal. I think breaking out of prison and escaping is significant progress, and I think headshot sniping guys off of the guns sounds extraordinary, but I'm not. But I will accept if either of those are overruled as not counting by the GM.
Yep. So yeah, we will do the base like 5. So you'll the 5, and then if you answer beyond 5, you'll get that as well for the session.
Got it.
Okay. Is everyone ready to go through them?
I am.
Yes.
Yep. And I will keep a tally for Webb and Eddie. Okay. Did you participate in the game session? Yep, all of you did. Did you follow your moral code despite significant risk to yourself or your group?
I feel like I wish I could get double points for mine, especially given how sadistic everyone else was acting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tried at first, to be fair, and then shit at the fan.
Mine was that the enemy should never know what hit them until it's too late. I think I did my good sniper ambush thing, but that's up to GM.
I'd agree.
And also mine, for clarity, well, actually, Emily, were you aware of mine already, or should I read it off?
Okay. There we go. I'm back in the Discord on my computer. So
Okay.
sorry about that again, guys.
No problem.
Did you hear, did you want me to read off mine for clarity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, yes.
Okay, so Gorham's is be a paragon of positivity and kill him with kindness, but if that's not an option, buckshot, bumper, and or missiles will do just fine. And I, suffice to say, definitely, followed that.
Yeah, you did.
And that's why I was saying I wish I could have, I mean, wish getting double points for it was the thing. I say half jokingly, because, in terms of trying to be, merciful to the Marauders, and everybody else is like, oh, I'm just going to execute them while they aren't looking, and all that other crap.
I was personally wasn't going to do it, but I'm not going to try to stop anybody.
Yeah, no, fuck all that execution stuff. That is very much. Vincent does not believe in that.
Personally, I'm not going to stop.
Code, so
I'll say this much, Vincent, if you're actually clear about that, Gorham would probably add you as a buddy.
Yeah, I didn't pipe up at the time, but Vincent would have very clearly piped up at the time as a nope, that is
yeah,
not
like
the rule.
like as long as you're like objected by mindless killing, then
yeah. The way he would have phrased it is, "Are you a marauder?"
yeah, well, yeah, because it's like Gorham doesn't have a problem with killing enemy combatants, but she draws a line at people who have surrendered and/or are defenseless.
Exactly.
So.
And that's kind of my whole thing. I'm trying to do with Vincent. Like, don't get me wrong, his empathy is D, but he follows
he's just
the
not good with people.
For him, yeah, no, he's bad with people, but like it's not like he's gonna murder people for the fun of it. And he's really hard on the rules. He's not here to murder innocents, pillage. No.
Yeah, he's not a card-carrying villain like Simmons. Good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
he will pipe up like, no, you're a soldier. You're gonna act like it.
Personally, I'm not gonna stop anyone because I'm not trying to join them.
Yep.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna
What
do
we're
it.
here for is to try
So
and do what we can to bring order.
Did moral code.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't hear what you said. What did you say, Astron?
Basically that part of in Vincent's eyes, being a soldier still operating here, we should be trying to bring what order we can.
I'm trying to survive. I lost all sense
big
of
dream.
Yep. Did you risk or sacrifice something? Basically, did you work toward following your big dream?
Get to a better place in life one day at a time. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't put it down for me.
Does the GM think I made progress towards becoming a sniper of legend and terror?
I mean, people survived to tell the tale, so I'm not the GM, but I agree.
Yep. I would say yeah.
That's another reason to let people live.
I might say this much,
Vincent.
Vincent.
Camp at night.
Yeah, because here's the thing, Vincent, is that that actually goes in hand with what you said earlier in terms of like if you specifically play by the laws of war and don't just execute those who surrender, then that actually helps your big dream because people will live to survive and tell the tale of Vincent the Great.
Frankly, like part of the reputation, I want them to be afraid. I want less fighting, right?
Yeah.
And in Vincent's opinion, it is more terrifying to be met with someone who doesn't even give enough shits about you to shoot you and just tells you to go.
So you're basically Batman.
I would rather. Yeah, sure. I'm kind of trying to go for the lawful neutral, like willing to kill, but I'm gonna follow the rules. I'm not gonna be crazy about it. I'm not gonna be malicious.
That's pretty much Gorham. So
that's what I'm here for.
Batman, if he was a T2K character, break all their bones but don't kill them.
Yeah. Did you make a significant
or villain
discovery or revelation? I would say yes, because you've all learned that you're, on your own, survive or don't survive. It's all up to you. So I'll say yes for that one.
Gotcha.
Okay. Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind?
Gotta get out of here. I tallied up my XP. You can recount for me if you want. I gotta go. See you guys.
Bye.
All right.
I mean, fucking ran over and killed 2 people in 1 round.
Yep. I'll give you that. I'll give you
Ask that guy a question.
That is true.
Yeah, I will give you that as well, Astra. Or, god damn it, my brain's dying. Blitz.
And instead of Axe body spray, it's Axe bloody spray.
Oh man, that's fucked up. And I'm saying that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you perform a successful action with 1 or more roles related to your area of expertise, such as successfully treating a wound as a medic or repairing something as a mechanic?
I didn't get to persuade them, so no.
I killed someone with an axe.
I'll give you that. Blitz.
I ran over 5 people in this session.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, yeah. I would say that.
I need to make a gore, like, I mean, she personally isn't keeping a kill count, but just I need to keep a log how many people I run over.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, I'm sorry about that.
Okay. Did you travel through at least 1 hex on the travel map that you had not visited before? Yes.
Okay.
Did you overcome 1 or more dangerous events using violent or non-violent means?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did you risk your life for the PC who is your buddy?
I don't have one.
Blitz, you picked Gorm as your buddy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we were in that by the end of the combat. We were in it together. You know, you were my gunner, and you were exposed on the top of the gun. Though actually, I did look into it. Our gun has a gun shield, so technically only your head is exposed. Interestingly enough. So, I mean, obviously it's ultimately Emilee's call, but I with you at like you having me as your buddy, I would say that yeah, we were both in equal danger. Although
Yeah,
Gorm with a wheel.
I'll rule that.
Okay. As for me, I mean, Emilee, from your standpoint, because I can't ask Astron, like, what do you think about Vincent?
Yeah, I'd say that he did. Yeah.
Okay.
That you risked your life for them.
Okay.
For him.
Yeah. Okay. So
my apologies. My brain is rapidly dying.
Fair enough.
Okay. Did you make significant progress towards or complete your group's current objective? I don't believe you guys have a real objective.
Well,
except
I mean,
getting to the...
we do, yeah, because you know, we busted out of jail and then we're like, where do we want to go? Tom Selleck was like, well, I want to go see my family, and nobody else had an objection, so I was like, well, sure, and we went to the town and we got there. So.
Oh, we're close to the First Cavalry.
Sure. Yes, that too.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're also close to them.
Yeah. So.
At some point, maybe we could radio to them too, since that was an option. We'll attempt to at least.
And then I didn't get a crit, so I didn't get that point.
Yep. I will I'll add these guys as XP. And then we are going to go through something called DP, which are development points. These can be used when in place of like gathering like a lot of materials for like you would need the role and then materials to do base building. But DP allows you to like you can fill the gap in the parts you don't have with DP. And we'll go through these questions.
Okay.
And they're quite similar to XP, so you'll usually gain like quite a few, like in a session usually. Did you participate in the game session?
Yep.
Hell yeah, everyone did. Did you play at least one scene in your base of operations? You don't have a base yet, so no. These are, I need to probably pin these.
Well, the images and notes, that one's pinned.
Yep. Oh, I thought I didn't pin it before. But
Are these per player?
No, this is like the group total.
Okay.
Yep. Did you encounter a new significant major threat? New or significant or major is how that's.
Have we encountered Marauders before, or has it just been Soviets?
Yeah, I'll give you that one because none of you have really like encountered, like you've never interacted with the Marauders yet, or like any groups yet. Did you overcome one or more dangerous events using violent or non-violent means?
Yep.
Yes. Did you travel through at least one hex of the travel map? Yes. Did you find or create useful resources other than spare parts for your base of operations? Or like in your guys' case, toward like eventually making a base of operations?
I think a lot of chickens.
Yeah, the chickens.
Yeah, we got a lot of chickens.
Because of like a farm.
Yeah. Did you accomplish and or thwart a challenge, task, or adversary?
Yes, the Marauders.
Yep, you worked through that. What could have been a dangerous task. Did you make an important contact or ally?
I mean, Gorm tried. So.
Yeah, I will actually give you the guys that one because just because you did interact and have at least a little bit of positivity, you will probably see Michael again. I will say. Did you make significant progress towards you complete your group's current objective? Yep. Did all the players display group spirit, act as a team during roleplay? Yes.
Yep. So that's how many points total? Let's see. We played major threat, dangerous event, hex, resources,
7, I think.
task, ally, complete. 9. That's 9.
Yep, 9.
I'll make note of that on my notes section.
I'll also make a note of it in the images and notes section.
All right.
Current party DP 9. I will add a note to that this is from session 0. Yep. But yeah, that was the first session, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Absolutely, it was well worth the wait. I mean, not much of a wait overall, but I'm just glad. Like, it definitely felt like a month, even though it was just a week. So
I was anticipating it very much so.
you and me both.